I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Hi, Enjoy, how are you doing? Yeah, she's tomorrow, like, yeah, not so, let's say, for me, like, for you and me, for all Europe, like, players, it's about in, oh yeah, no banner whatsoever, so yeah, it's in 11 hours, so yeah. I don't know, most likely you are, I assume that you are on Europe server, so yeah. Oh, and you know what? I just like, let's say, I read about now, like I'm reading and I already read about Chasca's kit, mechanics, like something like that. And you know what? Seems she is going to be not so good, I would say, because she has some disadvantages. Also, she cannot hover over water. So yeah, even though she can fly, maybe they will fix that in the future. So yeah, but at the moment, like yeah, she cannot hover on the water. Like if you say, like, let's say Arlecchino can, like Neuvillette can wander, of course he can, but Chasca, no. I like this stuff.
Is this really necessary?
Oh, hi someone, how are you doing? Oh yeah, long time no see. Chasca flop, yes, kinda, yeah, you know, like she's not maybe flop, but the problem is, yes, she cannot hover on the, or like over water, and that's a problem. You know why? Just imagine, she will get limited abilities outside Natlan. That's a flop, definitely. But on top of that, she also cannot hover over water, and that's really bad. Because let's say, as you know, guys, you can go the characters like this, like. Oh, let me keep like here. Let's go Arlecchino. And Neuvillette. So yeah, and you know that. Mine. Oh my. Oh, just a second. Sorry guys.
It's as good as done.
So you can like use Arlecchino, and if you have enough stamina, yeah, you can do something like this. Chasca cannot. Same thing as like with Neuvillette, but with Neuvillette, yes, like he has some like collisions, but he doesn't use stamina, you know. But Arlecchino does. Also, Arlecchino can do something like this. Just a second. It's like, yeah, it's a little bit like you need to get used to it. Okay. Another try. Just a second. Actually, it's not so useful, but... And then you die. So yeah. Something like that. But Chasca, unfortunately, yeah, she cannot, like... But we'll see. Maybe they will change that, because I don't believe that she cannot hover over water. It's impossible. How about you, man? I'm good, someone. Thank you very much. I'm good. But can Chasca fly higher than 100? Yes, most likely, yes, Enjoy, but within Natlan. Only within Natlan. So yeah, that's duration, the time, like, is increased for Natlan, for a Night Soul mechanic character within Natlan, yes. But outside Natlan, no. It's like, just imagine that Xianyun in Natlan, I would say, better than Chasca in terms of distance, you know? So yeah, in terms of covered distance, I mean, like, yeah. Actually, Xianyun is the best character for exploration, if you ask me. Especially Constellation 1 Xianyun, she's just insane, you know? Yes, no damage, but plunge activator, healing, you know, you can use Vivi set, and you can do some swirl. yeah, like she has like a lot of benefits actually. Very like flexible and versatile character. Also good for Furina. But yes, about Chasca, it's like, yeah, it's a long story because, as you know guys, we will get some gameplay within maybe 4 or 5 days, because usually when beta test, like beta service opens, they give us only animation, like running, jumping, something like that, but gameplay, we're going to get gameplay within like 3 or 4 days, something like that. Oh, another like actually disappointing news. We will not get Dragon Spine event in a 5.2, you know guys. It's going to be a Natlan event, not Dragon Spine event. So yeah, maybe that's why they decided to change the banners, or like, yeah. So yeah, according to the info, no Dragon Spine event in a 5.2. It's kinda, actually, I don't know, because as you know guys, Archon Quest, like Pyro Archon Quest, we're not going to get Pyro Archon Quest in a 5.2. Because of that, every player of, like, that's obvious, decided that we're going to get something like in another region. And Mondstadt, Dragon Spine, was like a great idea. But now, yeah. So yeah, it's an event in Natlan. Where is Chasca wings? Even Auron have, but no, come on, like, enjoy. You know that she has the wings, and yes, it's like within, like, yes, if you watch the outfit carefully, you will see, like, she has, like, and the, like, Auron doesn't, like, Auron, yes, Auron has like wings, backside, like, yeah. But Chasca is like, yeah, like on arms, if you like notice that. So yeah, she has like in outfit, yeah. In her outfit, yeah, you can like notice that.
Yeah, skyward, scatter.
Okay.
But still, like, you know, like, it's a little bit like frustrating because we are not going to get new event in Dragon Spine. Dragon Spine was a great idea because, you know why? It's like, yeah, Natlan is, but we'll see, like, it's still. About her kid, by the way, Chasca, it's a little bit complicated. Not gonna lie. So yeah, we need to see some gameplay before say something about her. Looks like it's like she is like Wanderer 2.0, a little bit enhanced Wanderer. She also rely on different elements, and if you have different elements like fake elements, which is Pyro, Hydro, Electro, or Cryo. Oh yeah, she can benefit from like those elements a lot, by the way. So yeah, she needs that elements on the team, and that's you know, like, also most of her attacks, it's animal damage attacks. It means, yeah, she somehow can get infusion. I mean, like, infusion with other element, but it also depends. So yeah, it's not completely element or like changing mechanic. So mostly of her attacks, it's like animal damage attacks. Let's say, yeah, she is a little bit enhanced version of Wanderer, something like that. But yeah, like the ability, like, let's say, since she cannot hover over water, at least it's like initial info, but yeah, it's something. It's bad. Oh, hi, how are you doing? Oh, hi, Mr. Dever. YOLO. No Xilonen for Vortex. For me, only 9 hours. Yes, for you it's 9 hours, for me it's 11 hours. So yeah, like, because of Europe server. I believe Chasca gameplay will be cool. About gameplay, yes, no doubt about that. About gameplay, and she is not going to be bad a character at all. But the problem is, you know, like, you can, as you know, like, we're going to get mavuika, and if you know guys, we already have like some picture about like trial mavuika. So yeah, she has like 50k HP and 2k defense, so it's a little bit unknown, is she going to like be HP scaler or defense scaler? Most likely HP. I don't believe they will do like defense scaler Archon, you know, like, because HP is I would say HP is a more, HP is a stat which you can get more than defense, you know, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, so it's defense maybe at max you can get. We don't have so many like characters who can give you defense. Only Goro, if I'm not mistaken. Also we have a couple artifact sets, but about HP, Xilonen can give HP, you know, and because of that Xilonen can give HP, then double Hydro can give additional HP, you know. Because of that I think like Mavuika might be HP scaler, so it's a character who scales out of HP. But still, it's prediction, you know, like we still, like, if you remember the banners, like 4-star banners, Coley, Dory, and who was that, a Candice? So yeah, that's, so yeah, a lot of, also, we have news about next Imaginarium Theater. It's going to be Hydro, just a second, let me check it real quick. It's going to be Hydro, Electro, and Animal. And as an invited guest, special guest, I'm sorry, we will get. But still, it's you know, like saying about like Imaginarium Theater, like they can change it anytime. So it's, yeah, like it's like not 100% true. So yeah, initially it's like Hydro, Electro, and Animal. Oh, about that, Mr. DeBear, actually. Oh, hi Rohit, how are you doing? Sorry if I missed some. Oh, hi Yoni. Oh, thank you very much, Yoni. Mr. Dever, you know, like we're not going to get, as I heard, like about some, like according to some info, we're not going to get like any event in 5.2 in Dragonspine, within Dragonspine. So yeah, most likely it's going to be event in Natlan, not in Dragonspine. So yeah. I don't know if it's true or not. Oh, also, Yoni, most likely you heard that Chasca cannot, like, it's initial, like, let's say it's initial in info, but still, I think they will change that, definitely, in my opinion, because it's no way they can, like, keep Chasca like this. Chasca cannot hover over water. So yeah, she can fly, she can hover, maybe like within Natlan, like longer that she can surpass Wanderer, but she cannot hover over water. And that's a problem, you know why? Because as you know, guys, in a 5.2 we're going to get new area. So yeah, like within like this place, but that area, about like 50 or 60% of that area is going to be a water. Oh, so yeah, you know, like, yeah, that's a little bit suspicious, like about the Chasca's kit. Also, most of her damage is animal damage also, and she relies on other characters, other elements, pyro, hydro, electro, or cryo. Let's say it's kind of Wanderer 2.0, a little bit enhanced Wanderer. With maybe, like, I would say yes, definitely she is going to be better in terms of damage, but not so crazy. So yeah, if you compare with mualani and kinich, I think these characters still will be like still stay better than that, like in terms of damage. So yeah, but we'll see. Mualani definitely, but mualani is crazy, and they will fix mualani, by the way, as you know, guys, in the 5.1 they will fix some like, let's say, you know, like she's a little bit like clumsy, clunky, and that's why they will fix some of her skill, normal attacks, when you can like miss some enemies. Me not talking about Shibalanka Traveler will get Shibalanka's Asian name, so he's the next. Oh, for real? That's crazy, actually. If so, Mr. Dever, I didn't know that, but if so, then most likely, like, Pyro Traveler is going to be crazy as hell. I mean, like, his abilities. So yeah, super useful. And maybe, just maybe, we can, like, use some Natlan.
Is this really necessary?
Night Soul mechanic, something like that. This mob is just crazy actually. When you approach this place, alright, let me do some domain. Maybe I will be more lucky today. Oh, hi Xianyun, how are you doing? Oh, the thumbnail, where's my Xilonen? Yeah, kinda. Thumbnail, actually that picture, if you don't know guys, we have like a web event. That picture is from a web event. So yeah, don't forget to do that. Also, don't forget to pre-download the game files. So yeah, it's like for your mobile devices and for like, yeah, you can do for mobile device from the settings. You will see like there like some resources, if I'm not mistaken. A pre-download function is right here. And from PC, yes, you can do it like within that login window. Launcher, I'm sorry, yes, within launcher. Oh hi, Hiken, how are you doing? Really? And by the way, Vortex, did you see Chasca's kit? Yes, I already like saw and read all of the Chasca's kit, and you know what? Her kit looks a little bit complicated. Also, that you know, like the infusion, let's say when she can get like different elements, it's a little bit not so easy to achieve, by the way, because most of her attacks going to be animal, and she can change somehow to different attack, you know. Also, she cannot reset, by the way, her skill by using her burst. I haven't, like, I saw that before because it was early leaks, you know. On top of that, like some of her passives looks a little bit complicated, and you know, like I don't know how to how it's going to work. So we need to see some gameplay. Fortunately, yes, we're going to get some gameplay within like maybe 4 or 5 days. Just keep that in mind, because usually like first days is going to be like animation, like running, you know, like something like that. It's usually like that. And after that, yeah, they will give us some gameplay. Also, we have some info about Auroron, his kit. But it's, yeah, it's again like a little bit early. He is going to be Electro Bow character, as you know, guys. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like for me, like Fischl is #1. It's like, yeah, Fischl is just crazy. Like I don't think like we can get another bow character who can be better than Fischl. Fischl is just crazy. She can like do anything, literally anything. Maybe he is going to be great support for Dendro. In this case, yes, it's must-have character, not gonna lie. And you know what? Whoever can put Auroron on a second half, which is a problem. So yeah, let's say not within like with Chasca, but with like reruns characters. To be honest, Auroron sounds like he is official to the pointer. I like will see. I mean, like, you know why? I would say maybe with Constellation, yes, but without Constellation, it's the same thing like Chasca, by the way. You know what? Back then, when they released a Wanderer, at Constellation 0 Wanderer without his signature weapon, he is not so powerful, unfortunately. And Chasca is going to be the same. Without a signature, yes, you can use like Aqua, but Aqua, like since she is like charge and normal attack damager, I would say maybe even like Tighnari's weapon and just a second, and Ganyu's signature weapon might be better. You know, I mean, like this one, Amos bow and Tighnari's weapon might be better because it increases normal and charge attack damage by 12%. Damage dealt by, so yeah, you see, it maybe, yes, it's not a crit damage crit rate, but maybe Tighnari's weapon. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, anyway, it's like a little bit early to say something. We need to see like weapon itself like looks pretty good. Unfortunately, that weapon is crit damage, and it means Chasca most likely going to get crit rate as Ascension. So yeah, it's she's going to be like mualani. So yeah, her Ascension is going to be crit rate. Right. I don't know why they made Auroron good with Hydro. It's so weird. Oh, about Auroron? Yes, you know why? If Auroron can be at least a little bit close to Fischl or some, not Fischl, actually. You know why? I will explain you. You say that Auroron is going to be Fischl 2.0, but I don't think it's true. You know why? Fischl is a DPS, like a field DPS character. I think they will do Auroron some kind of supportive for kinich rather than a field DPS. You know, if so, he is not going to be like Fischl 2.0. She might be kinda Cookie Shinobu 2.0, you know, for Hyperbloom. Because as you know, Fischl's Oz cannot attack Dendrocourse. So yeah, that's why using Fischl in Hyperbloom team, let's say it's like you can, but yeah, it's like it's not completely useless, but it's better to use other character, you know. So yeah, like we'll see. I mean, like it's a little bit early to say. We need to see some gameplay, definitely. And also, as you know, for a 4 stars, Constellation like makes like big deal, because without Constellation, character might be completely different. Let's say Cookie Shinobu, you know, like yeah, she's still great at Constellation 0, but with couple Constellation, she's just way better and easier to use. Like about Fischl just with Constellation 0, Fischl is not so great, unfortunately. You need couple constellations. Oh, hi the Wicker. Pool younger cannot save Primus. It's like. Oh, congrats with that. He can. Oh, hi Naban. About like yeah, I would suggest you like weapon banner 11 PT. My weapon banner it's about like 41. Yeah, I'm close to the weapon, but I don't know if I will go for a weapon. I want to get that polar. Not gonna lie. You know which one? If you know, guys, we're going to get new polearm, and that polearm, by the way, might be good for Emily. It's not a bad weapon for Emily, this one. And because of that, maybe with Constellation, like let's say Refinement, with Refinement, it can be useful for a field DPS character, which is good. You know why? Because it means like this one is supportive weapon. So yeah. Actually, weapon banner overall is great, not gonna lie. Even 4 stars as Favonius Codex, Gravestone is a great weapon. For Dia, by the way, you can use it. And these 2 new weapons is also like they're brand new, why not? And the like main weapon swords, both of them are just insane, actually. Not gonna lie. Even if you lose like her signature, this one is still okay. Yes, like unfortunately you cannot use you can use on Constellation 2 or Xilonen, by the way, this weapon. But yeah, overall it's like you can use it on another character. It increases normal attack, it increases like something else, like skill, if I'm not mistaken. 12 hours. For me it's about like 11 hours. Oh, hi Leonardo, can't wait them. Yes, me too. Like actually all of us can wait for Xilonen. She looks insane, especially that exploration mechanic, you know. So yeah. Crazy and great support for I want to test Navia, I want to test Arlecchino, Neuvillette, Shanling, Gaming, by the way, great option, not gonna lie. If you have Gaming Constellation 6 with Xilonen, yeah, he is going to be crazy. Let's say you can use like literally any DPS character can be, not any, and my bad, any fake characters like Pyro, Hydro, Electron, Cryo characters, DPS can be like, let's say, yeah, can be used with Xilonen. And since Xilonen can activate Furina on your team because of healing, let's say yes, just keep that in mind. If so, Marushti Hunter is a way. For most of the character who can use with a DPS character, which like on the same team with Furina, Marushti Hunter is a way. That's why let's say coming with Marushti Hunter, Xilonen with Cinder City, which gives you additional 40% elemental damage bonus, that debuff, which she provides. Also Furina, also healing, that's crazy actually. So yeah, this team is going to be just insane. And you can go like another Pyro, which gives you another 25% attack bonus. It's like for Pyro characters. By the way, you can use Hutao. Hutao is not a bad option at all. And you know why? Since she can enable Furina, that's why your core team is going to be Furina, Xilonen, and then you get 1 DPS and 1 support characters. You don't even need the healer, by the way. But if you add, you can get 300 funfest stacks more faster. Crazy, yeah. And you can use this with Ito, by the way, as well. Like Ito, Xilonen, Furina, and Bennett. This team is also legit team. Unfortunately, yes, Hyperbloom is out. Because as you know, guys, Hyperbloom attacks cannot be like buffed. So yeah, we need to wait some Electro or Hydro characters who can which can allow us to like get 40% elemental damage bonus. So Vortex, what should I go for? Like 0 Xilonen, then weapons. No. I would say Inaban, if you ask me, like better to go for constellations than for weapon. Because let's say it depends on your Primogems and it depends on your, let's say, like what you want to get. Constellation 2 Xilonen is better than Constellation 0 with R1. Yes, it's obviously because yeah, you will get more. Constellation like that weapon only gives you 25.6% elemental damage bonus. That's it. You know. But Constellation 2, like 1, gives you some resistance to interruption, team-wide resistance to interruption, which is like, and you know what? It's stackable. So let's say if you have Neuvillette, Constellation 1 or Arlecchino Constellation 1, and these characters already have resistance to interruption, that resistance to interruption, which Xilonen provides, it's stackable. So yeah, that's insane, you know, like it's like, yeah, it's like a shield. That's crazy, like Zhongli's shield, yeah, some kind of like this. And you know, Constellation 2 Xilonen, like yeah, provides a lot of buff and debuff. Like for Geo it's 50% elemental damage bonus, for Cryo it's 50% crit damage, for Hydro 40% HP, for Pyro it's attack, and for Electro it's like it's not energy, it's like decreases skill cooldown and also gives some energy. So yeah, actually just insane, crazy. Unfortunately no elemental mastery, but it's obvious, you know why? Because yeah, elemental mastery is transformative reactions, so yeah. But I would say Constellation 2 first, then weapon. If you ask me, for me it's Constellation 0 Xilonen, and maybe I will go for a weapon, try to get that weapon, because I'm only let me show you guys. I only like 20. Oh yeah, okay. Let me show you. I can actually. Oh yeah, I can. I am about like just a second. Last time I got Arlecchino's signature weapon. So yeah, this one. So I'm about like now at 41. I'm at 41. So it's about 27 steps. I'm 27 steps away from a weapon.
Here's how I allocate my...
I'm gonna pull for Chiori too. For real, if you ask me, Leonardo, about Chiori, it's up to you. I wouldn't suggest you, but it's up to you. You know why? I would say it's better if you have Nahida, then and you like Chiori, then go for Chiori. But you know why? Because Chiori and Xilonen, like, they doesn't have pretty good synergy, and I will explain why. Chiori needs another Geo character with a Geo construction to activate second doll, you know, that tomato. If you don't have that character, you only can cast one doll at a time when you use her skill, Chiori's skill. So it means if you use Xilonen and Chiori on the same team, you cannot get double doll on your field. Like, yeah. And it means less damage. Even though Chiori looks crazy, her burst is just insanely powerful and has pretty good AoE. You know, like area of effect, but still. It's up to you though. Like, if you like her, I would suggest to go for Nahida. If you don't have Nahida, because yeah, Nahida is just... Actually guys, if you don't have Nahida on your account, Nahida is like best choice within 4 characters. Not Xilonen, but Nahida. Nahida has so many benefits actually, yeah. You can farm, you can do like, let me just like, yeah, let me use this team. I like to use this team. Oh yeah, let me use this one. This is my old... This one is my old Hyperbloom team, by the way. So yeah, oh, I'm not Shinchu, I'm sorry. Which character I use? That was like... yeah. Like this one.
Want me to come along?
But yes, it's for exploration, you know, Kazuha was like only for exploration. Okay, boys, gonna sleep. Oh, right. Sleep all day. It's because like, yeah, you need to get some sleep because you are on Asia server and you need like to get some sleep.
I wonder
Tomorrow
when I'll
gonna
be
be
as
a
tall as
busy
my
day
big
for me because
sister.
I'm in Bengali festivals are going. I have to wake up on 5:30 p.m. Actually, for me as well in Aban. If you ask me, like I will get up like at like about like not 5:30 actually. Yes, it's for me. It's going to be about like actually yes, about 5:45, 5:40, something like that. Yes, because yeah, I need to get up early because 7 o'clock it's like 7 a.m. So yeah, but anyway, I wish you best of luck. Currently is at 10. Oh, I see. Ganyu has a bell around her neck. She is such a good Ganyu. Oh yes, actually, Wicker, like Ganyu back then was just crazy character, you know, like that charge attack was just insane. Even now she's okay, but you know, like I don't like boar characters, especially in Spiral Abysses and different like difficult content. It's a little bit difficult to use. But in Overworld, yes, Ganyu is insane, and back then she was just crazy. So okay, let me try this time.
Illusion shattered. Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
I know, like this team like a little bit weird, but you know, like since Barbara can heal and she heals a lot, that's why like your team is always 100% HP and pretty good team. And also I like when I use my Barbara, she is on instructor set, I get additional 120 elemental mastery, which increased damage. Oh yeah, Kazuha is like, yeah, you know why? Like back then, okay. Yeah, Kazuha was like character for exploration. Now I have Xianyun. I don't use like I use Kazuha and Xianyun on the same team, but yes, back then Kazuha was just crazy. You know why? Because yeah, you can consume some stamina, 20% stamina, while running. Alright. Let me go, like, let me do a couple maybe Spiral Abysses if you want me to. This team, by the way, I used in Spiral Abyss. Also, we have like a Spiral Abyss lineup, Mr. Dever, for a 5.2. So yeah, next one is going to be the same Spiral Abyss, maybe with slight changes, I don't know exactly, but in 5.2, yes, we're going to get brand new Spiral Abyss.
I trust you have packed ample foodstuffs?
Unfortunately, if you notice, guys, we got like Mavuika's trial. It's not a build, but it's stats. but no info about her kit and mechanic. But as you know, guys, in a 5.2, 5.1, I'm sorry, we will use mavuika. So yeah, in auto mode, something like that. So yeah, you cannot manipulate, use her skill and burst, etc. But yeah, she's going to be kinda playable, like yeah, in trial mode. Wanna see your Yelan works? Oh, okay, just a second. My Yelan. So yeah, my Yelan with Constellation 0. HP is close to 30k. Weapon is Favonius. Sets, it's the best set for her, by the way. So yeah, it's like, yeah, emblem, you know that. I can show you the, like, in details. This one, HP, Hydro damage goblet, and crit damage. So it's better to go Hydro damage goblet because, like, she scales off, like, not so much, and Hydro damage goblets definitely will increase your damage. So your Constellation talent, it's like 10-10. You can crown a normal attack because, as you know, normal attack also gives you like this attack. It's the breakthrough attack, which is like Ganyu's charge attacks, and it deals pretty good damage. But I wouldn't suggest. Even like this one, her skill, let's say yes, it's okay, but you know, like you see, like skill damage is so low, you can just like keep it at level 9. But her burst, definitely you need to level it up to, or crown if you can. Overall stats is like this: 65, 182, 169, 196, I'm sorry, like energy recharge. So yeah, you need, like, if you use this set, emblem set, it's better to go like at least 200 energy recharge. Without that, using this set, it's useless. It's better to go like Hydro set, you know, like or maybe two-piece set would be better. But if you have enough energy recharge, you can benefit from this passive, which gives you additional 50% elemental damage bonus. It's like increased elemental burst damage. So yeah, it's like... Oh, please remove my Raiden artifact. Oh yeah, of course. Just a second, Xianyun. There we go. Raiden. Yeah, Raiden actually, you know, like, this game, like, yeah. They improve the game, I mean, Hoyo. And yes, some of the characters, let's say Raiden, he is okay, she is good, but using Raiden as a DPS now, I would say it's not bad, but using as with Elemental Mastery is better. Because yeah, Hyper Bloom just crazy. You can get some like Elemental Mastery from the buff. But it's me, I mean, like, you know, it depends. If you don't have DPS, then yes, Raiden is the way. Because let's say if you have Chivalrous, Constellation 6 especially, so yeah, you can use with Raiden. Easy. Okay, let me switch the window, guys, real quick. You're Raiden, right, Xianyun? You know, like, level 90 immediately, if you ask me. About, like, talents, it's like, it's... Yes, set is okay. Let me check the sets. For real? 34% crit, it's high. Oh yeah, you, like, Xianyun, you need to level up this artifacts, so yeah. Actually, let's say she is not okay at the moment because your weapon is level 80. Would be better to increase because she benefits from energy recharge. Energy recharge is low, it's not high. Actually, with Raiden, DPS Raiden, it's better to invest in energy recharge rather than crit rate, crit damage. You still need crit rate, crit damage, you know? She also needs attack. Raiden actually is a character which, like, pretty difficult to build. She's not so easy to build because you need crit rate, crit damage, attack, and energy recharge, which is like, you don't need elemental mastery at all, especially for DPS. Overall, you're on the right way, but you need to level up all of the artifacts, level up Raiden, also talents. So yeah, you don't need to level up her normal. It's useless. Level up her skill. It's like you need to do that at level 9 at least. And crown her burst. So yeah, because most of the damage comes from like her burst. And the weapon, of course, yeah, because like, yeah, level 90 weapon, it's like gives you more energy recharge. And you can change one, by the way, emblem. You know why? Because yeah, you need only 4 pieces. If you can find another one with like greater stats, let's say this one, level 20, because yeah, it's like with flat attack, you know. I showed my daughter the craft table with artifacts. I said, do not get your hopes. Oops, still random. Oh yeah, actually yeah, that's crafting table. Let me switch back. Especially when you like go for artifacts, it's terrible. $2K defense and here is good for Xilonen. 2K defense and 1 shroud. No, you need like for Xilonen, the more defense you have, the better. You know why? Because she heals out of defense. So because of that, you need to give her more, as much as you can. Energy recharge is okay, 180 is okay, but you need to give oh, by the way, most likely like you check now, let me show you. Most likely you just like use your artifacts on another character, right? And it's not going to be 2K. You know why? Because alongside, let's say at the moment my Kachina use like Xilonen's artifacts. They're not crazy, but good. They're not so bad. Energy recharge, it's with Favonius weapon because of that. Like, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit less than that, 30% less. But the point is, you see the defense. Keep that in mind. Xilonen Ascension is defense. Also, if you go for a weapon, it gives you additional defense, so you will be alright. If like 2K on another character, then with Xilonen you'll be about like 2.5, maybe 2.2, like I'm sorry, 3.5 or maybe 3.2, something like that. So yeah, you will be alright. But you need more. Like, let's say the cap is 3 point plus, you know, 3K plus, because she heals out of like defense. Xianyun has a joke for you. Why you force an artifact, Xianyun? Welcome, Leslie. Feel free anyone to give me one. RTube. For real, Wicker. Throw those pieces in craft table. Or how they're getting good. About craft, like actually, you know, like this craft, like it can give you something, but yeah, it's let's say it's, you know, like sanctifying elixirs, and you know that transmuter, artifact transmuter. So yeah, like it's the same thing. It's so random. I don't know. It's better to farm, if you ask me. It's better to farm artifacts, but even farming can, like, yeah, I farm a new artifact set, like Obsidian Codex and Cinder Cedar for like more than a month. I still cannot get, let's say, pretty good Obsidian Codex 4-piece. Yes, my artifacts are okay, but not, you know, like at least one good piece. I cannot get flower. So yeah, that's terrible. But it is what it is, what you can do. Actually, that's why this game is so cool. If you ask me, you know, you need to do something. You need to farm. You need to like spend some time. It's not like you just, you know, like when you get everything in one day, the game became like not so playable and became more boring and became boring. And because of that, so yeah, it's better to like, yeah, spend some time maybe. Yeah, sometimes it's frustrating. Sometimes it's kinda, you know, like, yeah, anyway. Farming is a way. Yeah, using that crafting table for getting artifacts sometimes, yeah, it's like, it can work, but not always. Oh, hi Mirak, how are you doing? Deadpool. Do you review Oh yes, Deadpool. If you want me to review your characters, no problem. Just write down your ID and I will do that. Arlecchino, Navia, Furina. Oh, okay. Arlecchino, Navia, Furina. Just a second, Deadpool. Okay, let me switch the window, guys. Arlecchino, Navia, Furina, right? Arlecchino, Navia, Furina, yeah. Okay. She's okay, Deadpool. Like, the only problem I see, it's energy recharge, but you still can get energy recharge from like that weapon. And if you're okay with that, I mean, like, you have like exact 40k, you have like Hydro, and 4-piece like her signature set. And the only problem is energy. If you're okay with that energy, then it's fine. If you're not, like, yeah, giving her more energy recharge would be better, because let's say 180, it's more comfortable to play because you can get that burst of cooldown, you know. But it's, yeah, it's like, it depends. And if you have 180, you can easily use, let's say, yeah, you can switch this one for Favonius, and you like, she's another bad energy generator for your team. So yeah, but this weapon is cool. Like, yeah, 90 and 90, yes, it's important thing. Let's check stats. Yeah, it's okay, and you have a couple flats. Oh, yeah, it's obvious. Yeah, no way without Navia. Yeah, this is her best set. Oh, you use crit rate, yeah, because yeah, you're low on crit rate. But you know what? Let me show you my Navia Deadpool. I like Navia a lot, and I use my Navia. Just a second. You know what I did? Even though it's not a great idea. So yeah, for me, overall stats is 49, 202. Yes, I don't have enough crit rate. Yes, on my artifacts. What I want to say, like, just switch your, if you have got crit damage circlet with a good crit rate, you know, something like with 17, something like that, switch your crit rate circlet to crit damage circlet with a lot of crit rate. Just check it. You know why? Because I think you can get more damage in this case. So yeah, like, even this build with 50 crit rate, it's okay. And I use like this weapon, like, I usually use Gravestone, you know, like, yeah, she doesn't need so much energy recharge, by the way. Yeah, it's 144, but she doesn't need so much. Yes, it's like 130, it's more than enough. Okay, let me switch back. Just give it a try. I mean, like, for that crit damage circlet. But overall, she's okay. I mean, like, yeah, because like this one is crazy actually. Hydro damage go 21, 10, and like, yeah, 11 energy recharge. It's good. And arlecchino, right? So your arlecchino is great, yeah. And talent, you know, like it's up to you. Navia, by the way, Navia talents. Oh yeah, actually yes, no need to level up. For me it's like 6, 10, 10 because of plunging. And Navia, yes, for Navia, as you know, like normal attacks, like not so important. But you can keep it on level 1. For arlecchino, yes, it's like her damage comes from this. About Whimsy set, if you ask me, if you have good artifacts with Glad set, then Glad set might be not so bad in compare with this one. You know why? Because Glad set, as you know, gives you like 35%, but this one you need to do couple attacks to get like 54%. The problem is at Constellation 0, arlecchino gets like 75% bond of life, not like all of the bar, you know, and because of that you can lose some damage, especially when you start fighting and you can kill enemy like with couple shots. Then Glad set in this case might be better, but it's up to you. I use Glad set personally, I like it more than this one, even though I have like Whimsy, 4-piece Whimsy. So yeah, no need energy recharge whatsoever. Yeah, she's okay without that. Oh, okay, if you get like, you like still not so good, like you, yeah, I see. You can get more like, yeah, so it's crit rate actually, but you still can improve, yeah, because it's like 6.2 crit damage and like, oh, this one is crazy. This one is okay, yeah. Damn, bro. And defense, of course, like, it's like, yeah, no way you can end up without defense. Nice, great builds. Congrats with that. And Nahida, let me check Nahida, just curious. Yes, elemental mastery, sacrificial, yes, great. Oh, by the way, normal attack, it's up to you, but no need to do that. But crowning her burst, it's a way. For me, it's 10-10-1. Oh, free to play god, for real. Congrats with that. Oh, Neuvillette. He's okay, but I think you struggle with that because, like, yes, you know what's the problem with Neuvillette? Without his signature, yes, Neuvillette has a problem with energy, a lot of problems. So yeah, I think you struggle a bit if you don't use like any Favonius weapon character or like Furina with Neuvillette. So without that, yes, it's a little bit problem. You need like, you know, like at Constellation 0 Neuvillette, without his signature, you need about like 130-135 energy recharge. So without that energy, it's a little bit difficult to use. But most likely, yes, your artifacts, yeah, they literally don't have any energy recharge, right? Yeah. Okay, let me switch back to the game window. Oh, hi Oski, how are you doing? Hi Tanuki. Sorry if I missed some, like, in mobile, yes. Xianyun, yes, it's right. For me it was 1.3 gigabyte, but yes, it's a lot. 49, does she even crits? Oh yes, actually Deadpool, I can show you. Let me go like, let me do some Spile Abyss, yes. Let me do Spile Abyss with Kachina. So yeah. Let me go like second half with, oh my, just a second. Yeah, second half with this team. With Kachina, Navia. I can go with Furina, but let me go like this thing. For the first half, I'm going to use like Dia, Neuvillette, Furina, and no. Raiden, and like this one. So yeah, she can crit, and she crits a lot. Yeah, just a second. Let me switch my weapon. It's better to switch my weapon and go for Gravestone. You know why? That weapon I use, it's not so great, unfortunately. Let me switch my weapon because I did about like, let me show you. So yeah, at the moment she has like close to 3k and the same stats, you know? The exact same stats, artifacts like her signature set, and talents like a 10-10-6. 11 hours. Yes, like it's... That's too much weight. Oh, wait, you know, like, wait, it's not too much weight, but yeah, like, it depends. Let's say for Asia service, it's a little bit like, yeah, you can get Xilonen in, like, I don't know, like, maybe 7 hours, something like that. For me, it's about, like, 10 hours. Yeah, it's a lot, not gonna lie. Okay, the same team, like Dia, Neuvillette, Raiden, and Nahida. And for this one, I will use Kachina, Navia, Shanling, and Bennett. Yeah, I need to, like, I can use Navia with, like, on the first half, but yes, it's going to be a little bit tricky. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you need a Hydro and... Oh, actually I have Hydro. Yes, yeah. Continue. Yes, I have Hydro. I have, like, Neuvillette and I have Dia.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
The tides beckon. Finally, I heard the fairy. Cut down. Settle down.
Hey!
This was well done.
Shine down!
The Temple of Wisdom!
You need to hurry up.
Look alive!
Time for a flash freeze. Roast and fry. You're not going anywhere. Bow your head. Chill to the bone.
Illusion shattered!
I see everything.
Let the mighty be humbled. You get careless. Onward, friends. Silence. Onward to descent.
Let's get it on!
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Bow your head. Flash frost. The tides beckon. Our cause is as unyielding as ice.
Will you pull Tanuki for? And I started Kazuha story quest. Oh, like 108. And by the way, don't forget, like, you can get 600 from maintenance. You can get 400 immediately if you just, like, explored Natlan up to 80%. Oops. So yeah, if you have that, you can get 400s on top of that. Also, oh yeah, by clearing like Archon quest in a 5.1, you can get 500s more. So yeah, like you can get like about like maybe like 10 or like 15 pulls, additional pulls. So yeah, let me try this one.
Attack! Teamwork is trick. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hiya! Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Your coming was foretold.
Yeah.
For the eternal oasis!
Clear the area! Umbrella warfare, I guess. A proper send-down. Everybody stand back. Watch out!
Eternal oasis at long last.
Feeling lucky? Japan! Going in! Attack! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Get back!
Let's light it up!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Feeling lucky? Let her rip! This one's got your name on it! Feeling lucky?
I don't know why when you close up to that enemy, you get less damage. If you notice that, when you go like for a distance a little bit, your damage is okay. And she can crit, by the way. Bro, yes, it's like 200s, yes. By the way, I got like 400s with my Navia. It's like, let me try it again, if you want me to. Mr. Duval. Like, yeah, 400s, not 300s. Like, I got, let me just, let me do it again. Or let me continue maybe, so yeah. Like, it's because of team. Kachina gives you 40% elemental damage bonus. Let me show you my build. Kachina gives you like double, like Bennett gives you buff, right? Double Hydro, double Pyro gives you 25% attack buff. So let me just. Let me build the same team and I will show you. So yeah.
Just sharpen my spear.
Double Geo gives you buff. Geo like buff, as you see, like 15 elemental Geo res, also 50% damage bonus. Double Pyro gives you 25% attack. On top of that, Kachina, she is on a Cinder City. Yeah, like she is level 70, but it's like, yeah, she's crazy actually. Her build is like this, not so important, but the important part is like her build, like this set, which gives you 40% additional elemental damage geo bonus and pyro damage bonus. And because of that, yeah, you can deal crazy amount of damage. Let me do, like I did like about 400, so yeah, it's easy, not so difficult. But you just need to keep her on a distance when you fight against that Hydro mob. Let me go the same team. You can do the same, by the way, so yeah, it's not so difficult. I mean, and by the way, your build is pretty okay, but I would suggest you to change your crit rate circlet with crit damage. So yeah, you will be alright, I think. Okay, I will try this one. My under-leveled Yanfei deals more damage than my build. Kiching. About that Yanfei, by the way, Gautam, a Limbo, I would say Limbo. You know why? Like, let's say Kiching, you can play Kiching out of like Aggravate, not Electro. If you play Electro Kiching, then yes, but if you use Aggravate, the team is going to be like Kiching, Fischl, Nahida, and another Dendro. You can use Baiju, you can use Traveler, you can use like Kirara. So yeah, these characters. She is crazy actually in Aggravate teams. Yeah, she's just insane. I mean Kiching. But if you mean Yanfei Constellation 6 level 90, yes. Like she plays out of charge attack and yeah, she deals ton of damage. Gaming is better if you ask me, because yesterday I tried Gaming, level 70 Gaming without like talents, what like level talent 6, and you know, like he's like pretty decent character.
Let's get down to business.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Be sanctified. Silence.
Look alive.
That won't work. Feel the berry. Cut down. Bow your head. Should have get Let the mighty be humble.
Shine down!
This one's well done.
Everyone help his.
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. Silence.
These mobs are a little bit annoying.
Onward, friends. Onward.
Let's get it off!
Hey, share my knowledge.
Illusion shattered!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Aranara. Aranara quest. Tomorrow we are getting Xilonen. Her damage will increase. I mean, like, yes, like, it depends on the teams. Kazuha main. Yeah, Kazuha is crazy. By the way, you know what, Tanuki? Back then when I got Kazuha, I triple crowned Kazuha. You know why? Because I haven't had pretty good DPS character, and I use my Kazuha as a DPS and supportive character at the same time. That was crazy times, not gonna lie. Yes, back then, after that, as soon as I got couple DPSs and, like, let's say couple supportive characters, yeah, obviously I switch him to like full EM build. But you know what? Even at like triple crown Kazuha as a DPS, he was pretty decent character, not gonna lie, with WIFI set. Alright, let me just...
I'm going in! A proper send-down! From this artifact pit, clear the area! Coming at ya! Ah, this one's got your name on it!
Your coming was foretold.
Attack!
For the eternal
Everybody
oasis!
stand! You're toast! Nice and spicy! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Bound as
Umbrella
one!
warfare, I guess! Cha! Ha! Hiya! Ah!
The eternal oasis at long last!
Let's light it up! Yeah. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Drilling down! Feeling lucky? Ha! Ha-ha! Attack! That's the way this one's got your name on it!
That's gonna hurt in the morning! I'm going in!
Feeling lucky? Nah! Right here! Here goes! This one's got your name on it! Ha-ha! Ow! Ha! Nah! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
So it was like, what, 297, something like that. So it's easy, like, yeah, and as you can see, Deadpool, she crits. It's bad or good? Yes, Vortex has EM Raiden. Oh yeah, EM Raiden, yes, my Raiden is Elemental Mastery build. If you want me to, like, I can show it. Like, I usually play Raiden out of a Hyper Bloom, especially with Neuvillette. You know, like, and by the way, as soon as I got Xilonen, I can, like, switch Xilonen, but I will use another team. You still can use this team, but it's better to use, like, Xilonen, Sucros on Kazuha, Furina, and Neuvillette. So yeah.
There is no escape!
Everyone go in!
Bow your head.
Look alive!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Shine down! Let's get it on!
The tides beckon.
Here, Mommy! There is no escape! Look alive!
I see everything!
Be not perturbed. Unscathed. Silence! Let the mighty be humble!
Look, you ain't messing around!
Oh, hi MZ, hi Mirak. How are you doing, guys? C6 Bennett now. Like, my Bennett is like without Constellation 6, he is 6-5. But we'll see, you know why? Because as soon as we get Furina, or like Mavuika, my bad. Like, if Mavuika can apply Pyro, pretty good. C6 Bennett is like not a bad option. But yeah, because I have Constellation 6, but I haven't activated it yet. You know why? Like, since Bennett is my only like healer and attack buffer, so yeah, I decided to keep him at Constellation 6 to not ruin my other characters. As you know, like, with Constellation 6 you get infusion within that circle. So yeah, it can ruin some characters. Okay. Bro, I changed my artifact now. She is now like even doing 20. Speaking of nostalgia, watching you game fighting a war. Oh, hi Hydro, how are you doing? Ayaka and Eula hate C6. Yes, Ayaka, Eula, like some of the other characters hate, but Arlecchino likes, Yoimiya likes, Gaming likes, then like you can use Xiao. Xiao just incredibly, by the way, Xiao with Bennett Constellation 6 deals more damage than Xiao Anima Xiao. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I mean wave damage, of course. It's wave damage, but just imagine Xiao, yeah. Also, you can use Diluc. Let's say any DPS pyro in this game like benefits from Constellation 6 Bennett. But yeah, some characters, it's like nuts. So good. Yes, you can use some, which like, but you need to check, let's say all of the attacks and check if it has, like, if the character has, like, cannot be infused by any other element. If you see something like that, by the way, Navi has that, then yes, you can still use Bennett on them. But yes, Eula and Ayaka, yes, it's just.
Proper send-off! From the scuba! Get them! You're toast! Clear the area! This one's got your name on it!
Everybody stand back!
This one's got your name on it!
Hey there! Let's light it up!
Let her rip! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Huh?
Hey-ya!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Attack!
Yeah, that was.
Feeling lucky? Umbrella warfare, I guess. Yeah.
Everybody stand!
This one's got your name on it. Haha! Attack! Eat this! Get umbrella warfare, I guess.
I'm going in!
This one's got your name on it. This one's
So
got
yeah,
your
it was like
name on
350
it.
if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, like Deadpool, she can, like, even though I have like 50 crit rate, she still can crit and deals ton of damage. I saw people running crazy Bloom and Hyper Bloom teams with C6 Candice. Yes, actually, you know why, MZ? Like C6 Candice is a great character. She apply Hydro pretty fast. That's why, you know, like when mualani first released, like players thought that Candice cannot be good for mualani, but fortunately, she is pretty okay. So yeah, and Candice is a great character. That's why next banner, I mean with Xilonen, let's say it's not so terrible, at least for me and maybe for most of you, because yeah, I don't think you have Constellation 6 Candice, but if you have, like if you don't have or need couple constellations, then yes, go for it. She is not bad for mualani. I'm not touching my Navi build now, she is good with 30. Oh, about that, Oski, yes, actually, you know why? Let's say, if you ask me, like if you okay with that build, then yes. For me, it's like 50 to 100, but you know, like it's better to increase her crit damage. It's up to you. Anyway, you will improve her definitely, because you know why? She's like Navi is a great character, by the way. She can benefit from other elements. By the way, she can benefit the most, in my opinion, from Xilonen, because yeah. Now, since Xilonen is a Geo character and she can get that Geo elemental damage buff continuously, because that is by default on Xilonen. So yeah, you don't even, like, let's say if you do some, like, let's say you play the team like Navia, Xilonen, and double Pyro, or let's say Hydro and Bennett, something like that. To do crystallized reaction, you first need to apply Hydro or Pyro, right? And if you apply Pyro and do crystallized reaction, let's say Hydro crystallized reaction, it doesn't matter, you get the geo anyway. That's why Navia can benefit a lot from Xilonen. So yeah, let's say with Neuvillette it's a little bit different, and with Furina you need to use Furina first, and only after that use Xilonen, because if you do like in not proper order, you cannot get 40 elemental damage bonus for Hydro. Just keep that in mind. I can show you, by the way, in like let me leave for now. It's the same thing with Kachina, by the way. Like, okay, so let me do this that one. It's the same thing with Kachina, because you need to apply something, and after that, let me go the team like with Xianyun in this case.
Chivalry.
Because like this set, I mean like Cinder City set, works like the same on Xilonen and on Kachina. Yes, on Xilonen will work the same. So yeah, at the moment I don't have any buff, you see? Like it's like only like Geo 12, that's it. But it doesn't count. I need like, I can get Hydro and Pyro because I have Bennett and Xianyun. So yeah, if you do something like that, now 32, just a second. You see, I have like 40 Pyro.
Wow! Where did that come?
40 Pyro. Now I have like, it's a little bit less, but still, like, it's 32. It's 12, but yes, I can get more because of like, I need to be like, just a second.
Let her rip! Rain outlines you. Let's light it up! Let me weave you a verse.
It's for the Hydro, just a second.
Benny!
Come on, just give me more.
Here goes! Let's light it up!
So yeah, you see, like it's 40 Pyro and 40 Hydro. The same thing work with like will work with Xilonen. You need to apply Hydro or Pyro or anything you want, and after that use her skill. But the point is, even though you made like these reactions, you get that 40% geo bonus anyway. That's why she's so great for Navia, because Navia at the moment she has like 60 or 86% geo damage bonus. And if you use
Teamwork is
this
great
one,
work! This one's got your
the damage
name on
you see
it!
like it's 200.
Well,
But if you get more crystallized reaction,
this one's got your name on it!
she's just destroyed.
This one's got your
You see,
name on it!
277. That's crazy. So yeah, it's a lot of damage. You see, like 124. Because if I'm not mistaken, this set works a little bit different. Oh yeah, you also have like blessing. Like when a character triggers pyro-related reactions, you unleash. Oh yeah, it's not like this. So just keep that in mind. Like it's like she's going to work like this. Pretty easy, not so difficult, but not like Kachina. Because Kachina can give you like let's say different buffs. Oh, bye, Hiken, bye. Got to go, guys, you wish. Yeah, thank you very much, Hiken. Thank you very much. I hope I get both. Also, I need to pull for Zhongli and Mavuika. For real, you need Zhongli. Oski, why do you need Zhongli, actually? You know, like, Please, okay, this like seems pretty promising. You know why? Let's say I wouldn't suggest you to go for Zhongli unless you like the character a lot. You know why? Because Zhongli is not so useful if you ask me. We have like a lot of enemies who can just pierce the shield. Also, if you know, like these enemies, they just completely benefit from your shield. You know which ones? Just a second. Where's my adventure book? Yeah, adventure books. No, we should have. Oh yeah, this one's. Just let me check it now. Depending on how much we're. So yeah, well, what the point is, like, this one's, it's like one which is Hydro or something, I don't remember exactly actually, but still, we got like him, like, inspired a bit. When you use a shield, that shield works against you, you know? So yeah, that shield works against you. That's a problem, and you cannot go Zhongli against those enemies. So yeah, it's up to you. Maybe you like Zhongli, you know, sometimes, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe time to time, Zhongli can be helpful, but yet, let's say he's not a must pull now. You know, yes, maybe you collect, like if you collect Archons, then yes, go for Zhongli, definitely. But if you don't, you're easy skip actually. Let's say in this case, Xilonen might be way more valuable. You know why? Because you cannot use Zhongli, Xilonen, and another duo on the same team. I mean, you can, but in this case, you cannot get that debuff function. You know? So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's like, you can go either, yes, you can build your Zhongli as a DPS, but I wouldn't say it's great. I would say it's bad. It's so great idea. Because yeah, you can set him on emblem and use his burst. But yeah, it's like, I used to use that build. It's not so useful, unfortunately. Okay, but I don't have shielder when I do that duo weekly. Domain without shielder, it's real. Which one? It's weekly shielder when, can you tell me which boss you said? Because like, you can like defeat all of the weekly bosses without any shield.
Time to act.
Oh, you mean, I see. You mean like Ashdara, right? If you mean Ashdara, just like, let me just, yeah. For Ashdara, you can go like couple healers and you will be alright. Without any shielder. It's not Ashdara, I'm sorry, my bad. So yeah, Ashdara is right. Yeah, right there. If you mean like this one, right? Ashdara, something like that. Yeah, Ashdara, something. Let's go Ashdara, by the way. You can go like, you can fight Ashdara without like any, and yeah, I will explain you why. Let me, oh yeah, let me check element first. It's like Hydro and Electro. You need to check elements, by the way, you know, like this element means like, yeah, you will get Hydro, so Pyro is okay, Cryo is okay, but I will go Pyro and Geo. I will go the same team, like this. Shinchu, like this one. With Kachina, let's try this team. Always want Zhongli Constellation 2, but I never like co-op unless it's... About constellations on Zhongli, actually, yes, like Constellation 1, it's bad. I don't like it so much because, like, you know why? He creates, like, second pillar, which sometimes it's so annoying. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me start it.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Witness the power.
I'm going in! This one's got yours, let her rip! Clear the area! Watch out!
Let's light it up.
Bishop!
Attack! Feeling lucky?
There is no
Rain
atonement
outlines your
for
fate.
1,000 years of pain!
Let's light it up! Huh. Adventure time! Huh?
Today, you witness your reckoning!
Everybody stand back! Coming at
Rain cutter!
ya! This one's got your...
Off we go!
Feeling lucky?
Let's light it up!
Teamwork is drip! A proper send-off! From the steep... Here goes! Watch out!
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Watch out! Why do they never miss? Clear the area! This one's got your name on
You
it!
stand upon your tomb, though you know it not! Come,
No, my
experience
sword.
an eon of suffering!
Witness the power!
I'm going in! Attack! Watch out! Attack!
Don't worry,
Teamwork is dream. This one's got your name on it. Drilling down! Coming at ya! I'm going in! Umbrella warfare, into it!
Body and mind.
So you know, if you have Xianyun, like you will go, right? I mean, like, yeah, no need to go like for, but still, like, it's up to you. Like, if you want like that Zhongli, he is not a bad character actually. You can build him with like a white tassel weapon. No, white tassel, black tassel. I'm sorry, black tassel with like HP, and yes, full HP. So not a bad choice, not gonna lie, but you know, like, yes, only because of Ashdara, I don't know. Always wanted Zhongli. Oh, yes, kinda. I'm not gonna lie, yes, kinda, like, a little bit difficult, not gonna lie, yeah. Like, he's a little bit tricky, actually, you know, like, sometimes you can dodge his attacks, sometimes it's impossible, because, yeah. And you don't fight him so much, it depends on your characters, if you need the mats, so yeah. But still, I would say it's better. You know what I would say to do? Why geos are good? Because when you use geo and you do some like reactions, geo with like fake characters like Pyro, Hydra, Electro, and Cryo gives you some elemental shield. And that shield actually helps you a lot. So yeah, even though that shield is not so great, of course not that like a Zhongli shield, it's still pretty, like, let's say it helps you to not get interrupted. It saves you from like at least like light hits, you know. So yeah, and you take less damage. That's why double geo against him, it's kind of like not a bad option. Use both them. Black and white tassel got us 90. You know, like, let's say white tassel gives you crit rate, or black tassel gives you HP, so it's black tassel is a better option. Let me check it. No, it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's a black tassel. Yeah, black tassel gives you HP. So yeah, let's say for Zhongli, it's like it's the best free-to-play option. It's like, yeah, 3-star weapon, because this one gives you a ton of HP. And yeah, if you want to kill slimes, by the way, yeah, you increase damage. Dragon's attack. I'm bringing Furina Inhale. Oh, for actually yes, actually it's not a bad option. Like like bringing Furina. But you know why? Let's say, yeah, I usually don't use Furina as a healer, even though yeah, she might be not a bad healer. But kinda yes. But that's the option actually. Yes, it's a great option because yeah, she heals a lot, and if you build her with HP, ton of HP and energy recharge, you will be completely okay. So yeah, I forgot about that. I usually use Bennett. For me, Bennett is more than enough, and Shinchu gives me some like defensive, and also since I use double Geo gives me like elemental shield, you know. So yeah, that's why this team, I mean, especially with Navia and Kachina, it's crazy. Back then I used Albedo, this one. But yeah, like yeah, we have a lot of options. I mean, like Zhongli is not so important, but you can use it anyway. If Citlali is going to be better shielder than Zhongli, then I probably... About shielder, by the way, you know what? You can use Lila as a shielder. I mean, if you like desperately need some shield, Lila is the way, because Lila's shield is just crazy. And you know what? You don't need constellations for Lila shield. So yeah, Lila at Constellation 0 is the same shield when if you get like Constellation 6. Let me check my Lila. Yeah, she's level 71 by the way. I will build her. Yes, for me she is Constellation 4, but yes, Constellation increase her damage. That's it. But you don't need Constellation for her shield. You just need HP. If I'm not mistaken, she scales on HP. And her cooldown and duration is 12 seconds for her skill, and the same 12 seconds for her burst, and also it's only energy cost 40. So yeah, she is actually maybe one of the best 4-star shielder at the moment. Yes, we have Yanfei with Constellation 4, we have Toma, but the problem with Toma needs ton of energy recharge, you know. So yeah, even though his shield is scalable, as you know guys, like Toma's skill and burst, it's like 8 and 8 seconds, something like that. But what you can do with it, so yeah, it's like 8 seconds and 8 seconds. But what you can do, you can scale this both talents, I mean burst and this one, and overall, if you have pretty good build, you can get that shield for 15 seconds. The problem is his energy. You need like about like 250 energies, something like that. Yeah, you know. So yeah, that's a lot. But for Lila, no, like yeah, Lila is crazy actually. You don't need so much. Like 150 might be more than enough. Also, she's a great. She's not a bad battery for a team. You can use Favonius one. Yes, actually yes, HP is better. But if you have enough HP, Favonius is a way to be a battery for a team. About Citlali, by the way, I heard that Citlali is going to be kinda Lila 2.0, you know, with the shield abilities and applying Hydro, or applying Cryo, I'm sorry. So we'll see. Even though she's a 5-star, might be, you know, we need like good shielder. But on top of that, I mean like Toma, like Lila, another like Yanfei. If you go like for like double Geo, or like the character like Navia is just crazy actually, not gonna lie. You will be completely safe with that elemental shield. Let me try Navi on the first half, by the way, with Furina maybe. I like to use this team, not gonna lie. It's like Xianyun, Navia, Furina and Bennett. For the second one, I will go for Hyper Bloom Alhaiten team. Let's go with Emily this time. Is Toma good with instructor set? I'm kinda really do want build another emblem. You know what? You can go instructor set. The problem is if you can get enough energy, go for instructor. If you can't, so yeah, Toma, like why Toma is good because of Hyper Bloom. Yeah, mostly. or let's say yes, for reaction or for a shield. The problem is his energy, you know, and because of that, yeah, instructor, I don't think instructor can give you a lot. If you can't get, then you can use it. Actually, instructor said, like usually, it's not a bad set for supportive characters like Toma, Kokishinobu, Bennett, Barbara, by the way, also, let's say Shinchu, maybe. Then which character you can use? We can use like Yao Yao. So yeah, like a lot of characters. Why does the sword on Lila remind me the weapon from attack? Oh yeah, actually yes, it's that sword, by the way. It's like a wish, from the wish banner. But yes, it's kind of look. We have like Claymore. It looks the same. Okay, bye bye Ali, bye bye. You mean Virgin? Sorry, correct. You mean Virgin? Oh yeah, Virgin. What did I say? I mean like yeah, Virgin. Exactly, you're right. Yeah, my bad. Maybe I misspell it. Yeah, Toma with Virgin. Yes, of course.
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to...
It's my lucky day.
Let my name echo in...
Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Attack!
Teamwork is dream!
Coming at ya!
To the fairy.
Feeling lucky?
Hi.
Attack!
Who's here?
Watch out! Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Yeah! Skyward! Make way for the...
A proper send-up!
Going in! Let's light it up!
Coming at ya! Feeling lucky? Strike a pop!
I need to kill them. Kill this dude first.
Watch out!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Hiya!
Gonna get careless.
Time to shine!
Yeah! Got her! Stray cloud confirmed!
Watch out! Coming at ya! Coming at ya!
Let me try it again. Yes, I forgot about plunging. Yes, because like if you do plunge with Navia, she does ton of damage. Let me try it again. Oh yes, my bad. You know why I said Hyperbloom? Because I usually use like Virgin with my Dia. Dia for me is way better because Dia applies, even though my Dia is Constellation 1, like I want Constellation 2, I use that Sacrificial Gravestone, which allows me to use like her skill more often. And yes, I can like attack from a distance, which is like pretty cool. So yeah, I don't use Toma. My Toma is Constellation 1, but yeah, he's level 20 only. Yeah, because of that. Oh, salam. Salam, Ashley. Alright.
It's my lucky day.
Let my name echo in song!
I completely forgot about
How's that?
Make way for the...
A proper send-up!
Teamwork is dream!
Coming at ya! Watch out!
To the fairy. Hi.
Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Cheap tricks.
Attack!
You win. Look who's here.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide! Fire! Well,
Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies!
everybody stand! Hey there!
Onward, friends. Onward.
Let's light it up!
Attack! Let my name echo in song!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah! Skyward!
Feeling lucky?
Make way for the...
Watch out!
So yeah, like plunging Navia. Unfortunately, like this one is like not so convenient to play with plunging Navia, but it's alright. Oh, hi Pichu. Mine is C6. I use it like one low kinich. Oh, you mean like, oh, you mean one C6 like Navia? Like Navia at Constellation 0 is crazy enough. I cannot imagine how Navia C6 is, not gonna lie. So yeah, just imagine like in this pile abyss, it's because of blessing, yes, but still. Yeah, like it's blessing gives you 40% crit skill damage. But still, like I can get about 400 with my Navia, you know? Just imagine with Navia C6 you can get like most likely with signature weapon. Oh, C6 Toma. Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, hi Tachi. About that, by the way, yes, if you have constellations on Toma, if I'm not mistaken, one of the constellations gives you energy back and you can like go, yeah, less energy than you need. So yeah. You use like Kinich, Eula, Ayata for real with Kinich. Oh, that's actually like, you know why I got C10. Yeah, it happens, not gonna lie. So yeah, it happens like Constellation 10 Toma. Unfortunately, yeah, you cannot build second one. Yeah, would be nice. But yeah. About that, yes, I use Dia by the way with Kinich. I can try it. Let me just finish this one.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my soul! Out of my way!
Here you are.
Your coming was foretold
Reconstitute!
by the eternal oasis!
Our bond is strong!
Bloom as the flowers in Boulevard! The eternal oasis at long last!
Neutralize! This will brighten up the place! Lightning terrified!
The process of elimination.
Extract! Dissipate!
Here you are. Well now.
I use another thing with Kinich. Let me try Kinich with like... See, Constellation 0 Chevreuse is much better. D is interesting. I have a Constellation 1, but I don't think she is great. Damage. She, like, you know, like, it depends. I mean, like, Chevreuse is, like, a little bit different. I mean, like, especially for Kinich, but still, yes, maybe. Let me go like this team. Yeah. Let me go Furina, Kinich, Adia and Bennett. And yes, in this team, Xianyun would be way better. I play her with arlecchino a Chevreuse. Oh yeah, actually yes, for arlecchino especially, yes, I agree with you. Like yeah, you can use, but why you use arlecchino a Chevreuse and Ben for real? You know, like in this case, I would say Fischl might be better, but it depends on your constellations. But a like, yeah, most likely you use her skill. Yes, like I would say like Constellation 6 Fischl might be way better on that team. But it's up to you, like, yeah. I just got her and don't know about her. What kind of character is she? Oh yeah, which one, Itachi? Itachi. Quick question about... Oh yeah, about Chevreuse, by the way. Better than C6. Yes, Constellation 6 Chevreuse is better than C6 Sarah. You know why? But only in Electro and Pyro teams, just keep that in mind. If you want to use on Raiden team, I would say yes, use Chevreuse, but you can use both, by the way. You can go the team like Raiden, Chevreuse, Sarah and Bennett. You know? So you can use both of them and you will be okay. Because Why Sarah is good? Sarah's energy cost is 80. So you can benefit, like Raiden can benefit from that. But Chevreuse also gives you some like additional buffs, which is crazy, especially with Electro and Pyro team. Just keep that in mind. You need like go either like 2 Electro, 2 Pyro, or like 3 Electro, 1 Pyro, something like that. So yeah, do not mix with other elements. But Chevreuse is okay. I tried to get that Chevreuse, but unfortunately, yes, it's like I wasn't lucky enough. Really, I didn't want to skip Kinich and Raiden banner because they want Skuro Sara and Chevreuse. Yeah, cancellation 6 Chevreuse when you only have Electro and Pyro in your team. Yes, she is buffer and or Electro, and yes, exactly. Yes, you only like Itachi only use like Chevreuse. Like you can use Chevreuse with any other characters, but if you use with, let's say, the characters like Shinchu, right? You can get attack buff, but cannot get like debuff for Electro and Pyro. So yeah, she's like kind of like this. It's better to use with only Pyro and Electro. Really didn't want to skip Kinich. I only know that she can buff Overload, I guess. Yes, kinda. And Overload means like Electro and Pyro. You unlimited energy on my Arlecchino team. I use A4 battery. I don't have good. Oh, I see. If so, yes, you can use like 2 DPS on the team. Actually, it's maybe not a bad idea. Why not? If you can like clear all the stuff, then yes, you can go A. And by the way, A, it's okay because, as you know, like her skill increase your damage, elemental burst damage. Unfortunately, it's not so useful for Arlecchino because most of her damage comes from normal attacks, but still, she has a great multiplier. So, like, I can use both of them in one. Actually, yes, of course, Itachi. You can go like Chevreuse, Sarah, Bennett, and Raiden. It's not a bad team at all, by the way. Because, like, yeah. Should I use Miko instead of A? You know, like, if you ask me, Pichu, yes. As you know, Yaemiko's skill scales of elemental mastery, but her burst scales on attack. I would suggest to build Yaemiko with elemental mastery to get more damage from her skills. The only problem with Yaemiko is like her animation. Yeah, when you use that skill and when you use burst, the animation takes like a long time. You know? That animation is crazy. By the way, that's why I skip Yaemiko back then. But let's say if you ask me, Fischl, Constellation 6 Fischl might be better than like Yaemiko and Raiden. Because yeah, 6 Fischl is just crazy. Oh, by the way, why not? Let me go the team. Let me go this one, my Arlecchino. Oh, I use Bennett. That's alright. And I use Dia. I can go like this one and... Let's try something like this. Oh, Miko's animation? Yeah, I use Tignari, Miko, Kazuha, Zhongli. Tignari, Miko, Kazuha, Zhongli. Oh yeah, you can. Actually, yes, Zhongli gives you some like defensive utility. Oh yeah, this one is Kinich, right? Yeah.
Shower you with praise! Let the world come on! Everybody stand! Let's get it on!
Locked up. Shadow the past. Mind to command.
Against your soul in sacrifice! Scared. Forever home! The nine echo in song! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Book alive!
Target acquired.
base HP is very less, so I put Zhongli. Yes, actually, no, it's up to you. I mean, like, you know, like, if you comfortable with Zhongli, use Zhongli, of course. And Zhongli, like with that team, Kazuha, Yamiko, Tignari. Oh yeah, he's unfortunately not so helpful for Tignari because, as you know, like, Zhongli's shield has like a mechanic when you're close to an enemy and small AoE, it gives you a rest rate 20%. So yeah, that's why Zhongli is better for the melee characters like Arlecchino, like Raiden. He might be more useful than for range characters.
Time to go.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, I forgot to mark.
Overruled. Coming was foretold.
Transfixed.
For the
royal
eternal oasis. Clouds high. The birds call. The eternal oasis at long last.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Wind strike.
Nice and spicy.
Laid bare. This is where you fall. Transfixed.
No rest for the wicked.
You're toast.
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my...
I thought like it, yeah. Really, have been playing Zhongli wrong. Keep that in mind. What? Oh yeah, Pichu, I wish you best of luck because yeah, that Xilonen actually, if you have like DPS characters, like yeah, she is going to be so helpful. So yeah, for like actually you can use like I want to try Gaming, Shanling with Xilonen as a DPS characters because you know why? Because Shanling can benefit. Gaming, it's like I think Gaming going to be just crazy because if you go the team like Furina, Gaming, Xilonen, and let's say Bennett, this team is going to be just crazy. Like with Majesty Hunter Gaming, of course. Oh yeah, let me just like, yes, it's a second chamber. Let me just, yeah, this team is like playable. Let me go Gaming, by the way. So yeah, yesterday I tried Gaming couple like runs, like my level 70 Gaming. Let me just switch the weapon. Oh, by the way, my kinich was that on that not a great weapon. That's why the damage output wasn't so great. So yeah, I only have one gravestone. My kinich was on, just a second. Oh yeah, this one. That's alright. So yeah, let me switch my Gaming's weapon. Oh yeah, yesterday I tried like this team, and this team is like, oh, looks okay. Actually, it's not a bad team at all. Even though he is level 70, I will show his build. It's like Furina. Yeah, Gaming, Shinchu, and Bennett. That's it. For Arlecchino, which weapon is good between Staff of Homo and... Oh, it's like, you know, like I would say Jade Spear is better. But it depends on your stats. It depends on your stats. Because you know why? Let's say Refinement 5 Jade Spear, it's the same as your signature R1. Same damage. I have like, you know, like, let me show you. I have all the weapons, like, yeah. I have Arlecchino signature, I have Staff of Homo, but I use this one. You know why? Yeah, this one is like crazy. Not so many players like have this weapon. That's why I decided to use like R1, this one, because it's, let's say, it's a free to play. You can get this from a standard banner. you know, and if you lose like on a weapon banner. And it's like not a bad option. You also can use White Tassel, by the way, but if it's not an option, I would say this one is like more, because all of this, like this passive works just great on Arlecchino. This one. So you can get like all of 7 stacks. I use it. Xilonen, Kazuha, Miko, and Tignari. Zhongli will go to the Arlecchino team zone. Yes. Yes, you can. The only problem is, like, you know why this team Pichu is not optimal with Kazuha and Tignari. You know why? Because this team is going to be Dendro team for like Xilonen will consider that team as a Dendro team, as a Geo team, my bad. Because as you know, all of the characters, like beside like fake characters, which is Pyro, Hydro, Electro, and Cryo, are considered by Xilonen as Geo characters. It's Anemo and Dendro. So if you have like Xilonen, Dendro, Anemo, and another element, this team for Xilonen is going to be a Geo team. It means you cannot get debuff and healing. By using Burst, you will increase Xilonen's damage, and by using skill, you can do, again, you can get some buff for Xilonen. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest you to go for this team. Don't you have Verdict Vortex? No, unfortunately no, I don't have, but you know why? That Verdict is great, but it's not like incredibly great for like Gravestone. It's not the best one, but maybe the second one for Navia. Xianyun, no, Xianyun is like Anemo as well. So let's say with Xilonen, I wouldn't suggest you to use Anemo and Dendro characters. If I got Homa, I should give to Xiao. Oh no, of course not. Like no, for Xiao, I would say it's better to use his signature weapon. But if you want to use stuff of Homa on Arlecchino, you need to do some adjustment. That's it. You can use stuff of Homa on Arlecchino anyway. And with Jade Spear, it's, let's say, comparable damage. It's almost the same. Jade Spear, in my opinion, better. Not in my opinion, I tested a couple times. Jade Spear gives you more damage. But if you have like crazy artifacts, Gladset, etc., or something like that, use like Homa. Homa is not a bad weapon at all, because it gives like 66% crit damage, which is crazy. Also, it gives you an attack buff out of HP, and also it gives you HP. So yeah, it's like not a bad option. Oh, you're right, Pitch. Yes, like, you know, like why? Yes, it's it's like this. Like you need to use only fake characters with Xilonen if you want to get that debuff and healing. It's fake. It means like Pyro, Hydro, Electro, and Cryo. But if you use other characters, then yes, you will get only like DPS Xilonen. And at Constellation 0, she's not so great, unfortunately. I want to build my Sayu. Oh, Sayu is crazy, actually. I build, to be honest, tell me how to make it DPS or heal. Healer, of course. Of course, healer with Vivi set. You know why? Because let's say Sayu is a crazy character because of skill. Skill can do swill on touch, if I'm not mistaken. And in this case, it's just crazy, you know? It's like, let's say, Sucrose. It's kinda Sucrose, but with non-stop swirling abilities. Yes, you are limited because that skill has a cooldown and like duration. But since, you know, like, I will show you my Sucrose. I will build my Sayu maybe in the future when I get like all of the constellation. But she's crazy. She can heal, she can swirl. Yeah, and she can use that skill, which is like super useful. Unfortunately, manipulating Sayu when she is in that skill state, you know, like when she's like going like a Sonic, it's a little bit difficult, not gonna lie. Yeah, you need to get used to it, and that's the only problem. And it's can be kind of difficult on a tablet and phone. Oh, Sayu, yeah, Sayu is crazy, actually, not gonna lie, I like her like so much. You saw my artifacts? I mean, like, I have kinda pretty good artifacts, to be honest. Yes, of course, like, yeah, I saw that, to touch it. But you know what, like...
Being too popular can be such a hassle.
Oh, it's easy.
Who
Okay,
knew
I
that
haven't
people would
tried.
adore me so
I haven't
much?
tried not gonna lie, I haven't tried Xion like on a tablet. Yes, Itachi, your artifacts are crazy, but you know what? You can, if so, you can use Staff of Homa. It's better to use Staff of Homa on your arlecchino and use Jade Spear on Xiao, because it's Xiao's signature weapon, you know. Xiao can still benefit from Staff of Homa. They are interchangeable, I would say. I play on Asia. Oh, hi, Mina. Alright, let me try this one. So yeah, it's gaming level 70.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Everybody stand!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain.
Alley-oop! Up to it, Montai!
The fairy.
No, my soul.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide! Go in!
Rain cutter.
Mighty mythical beast!
Let's move.
Teamwork is strength. Let me read you a verse.
Time to shine!
Many happy returns! Sorry, pal!
Everybody stand!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain out.
Let my name echo in song!
Mighty mythical beast!
Yeah, it's took like more times than I expected. But still, like pretty good damage, like about 70k, but just keep that in mind. Level 70, like talents level 6, Martial Hunter, so yeah, it's not a bad option. So yeah, that's why I want to test my gaming with Xilonen. I think, yeah, she's going to be great upgrade for, especially for gaming. No. Oh yes, hi Mina. I was thinking about giving Xiao his weapon, but I was confused to be honest, but now I know. Oh yeah, no,
Finally.
you're welcome. You're welcome,
Rain has
Tachi.
stopped.
I mean, if you want me to, by the way, I have like Constellation Zero or like Arlecchino. I can use stuff for home on her. No problem. Let me do it. Let me do it. The only thing so yeah, let me show you my stats first. So yeah, my stat is like 74 to 29 and yeah, no energy recharge whatsoever. And I use like 4-piece glad. And I need to switch my circlet. Yeah. Yeah, and give like crit rate. No, I'm sorry, like crit, yes, crit rate. I have like 4-piece Whimsy, but you know what? At Constellation Zero, 4-piece Whimsy doesn't give you so much, especially for a couple hits. You know, like you can benefit for like from Glad set more than from like Whimsy. That's why I decided to use Glad set on her. Oh, I have 5 people. Oh no. Just a second. I have like, let's say, okay, like pyro damage one. Okay. Oh yeah, here's this. So yeah, this one. It's okay, like 70, like kind of like this. Okay, just a second, and let me go for Okay, let me go like this one. And overall stats is going to be like 76 to 251 with 110, so yeah. Oh, hi SciGFR. Okay. I have to go now, it's my midnight. Yes, like that's bye Pichu. How would you build your Xilonen for main stats? Should you
love
go
Spina
for
di
heal,
Rosula's
def,
logo.
def, or crit?
It was
No,
designed
crit
by
by
my
the way.
mother.
No.
Have you
Hydro.
noticed how it's shaped
About
like a heart?
building, like, let me show you my stats. Like, you know, like many players says that like Favonius weapon is good for Xilonen because she is not a bad battery. But why she is not a bad battery? It's because this set, you know, this set, if you know, like 2-piece gives you when a nearby party members triggers a Night Soul burst, the equipment characters regenerate 6 elemental energy. That's why Favonius is not a bad option. But I, like, yes, as a battery, you can check that. I mostly will go for energy recharge sand, defense, let me show you, on Kachina. Like, this set, it's for Xilonen. With 20 defense, certain defense. I will switch that to energy recharge, another defense, and you can go healing bonus if you have pretty good healing bonus or defense. So yeah, healing bonus is a way. You know why? Because you don't need so much, like, let's say healing bonus gives you more healing than defense. Her healing scales on defense. And also, if you have healing bonus with defense, that yes, it's crazy. Unfortunately, I don't have any. I have like, let me check it real quick. I only have like with energy recharge, something like this. Yeah, healing like this one, you know, like yeah. In this case, it's better to use defense, but if you have healing bonus with defense substat, well, better to go for healing with defense substat, and you will be alright. So yeah, overall it's like energy recharge, defense, and healing bonus. If you use Favonius though, it's going to be defense, healing bonus. On Xilonen, you need about like 160, 180 energy recharge, just keep that in mind. Actually, it's like, yeah, it's okay, because like, let's say since like Xilonen can enable Furina on your team, right? It's better to get a little bit higher than usual energy recharge to use that burst like off cooldown. And that's it. It's not about crit rate and geo damage bonus. You know, at Constellation 0, unfortunately, Xilonen is not so powerful. You can use as a DPS, but yeah, you know, at Constellation 2, yes, but at Constellation 0, I wouldn't suggest you. She's mostly supportive character at Constellation 0. Pretty easy to build, by the way. So yeah, like, like Whimsy is the way, by the way. No need to go like 2-piece, etc. Because with 2-piece, let's say Kachina would be way better with this set. So yeah, it's definitely go, even if you have trash artifacts, it's still better to go for the 4-piece like Cinder City. Just keep that in mind. It's because of like this passive. You can get up to 40% elemental damage bonus for Geo, Pyro, Cryo, Electro, and Hydro characters. Alright, let me try Arlecchino with like Itachi. I will try Arlecchino with Staphyloma. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, let me go for the first half, by the way. It's like Shinchu, Kazuha. Yeah, Sucrose. No, Arlecchino, Shinchu, and Bento. And for the second half... Oh yeah, for the second half, let's go Gaming. Yeah, without healing, unfortunately. Actually, okay, let's go like this thing. And Nahida, yeah. Alright, I think I actually pull for Xilonen. Oh, I wish you best of luck, CGFR. You know why? But you can wait. I will do wishing like tomorrow on stream. So yeah, if you want, like, we just wait for me. I will go for her. Let's say I will spend my 50-50 and guaranteed. So yeah, let's say I definitely will go for her, no matter what. Because like, but it depends, you know, like for your account, if you have DPS characters, yes, like then go for her. If you don't have, I would say Nahida can be better. But if you want that Xilonen, then yes, why not? She's pretty cool, not gonna lie. That like her exploration mechanic when she like transforms to leopard looks just insane, you know. And she's a rapper, you know, like nice musician. For arlecchino team, is Sucrose better than Kazuha? You know, like for vaping, yes, because she gives you elemental mastery, but it depends. It depends. You know why? Because of like, but you can use like Kazuha. It's up to you. I just want to use Sucrose.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Rain cutter.
Going in.
Cut down.
How's this?
Actually, you know what? Let me, like, it was with Kazuha, it was with Sucrose. Let me try Kazuha instead. Kazuha would, like, yeah, would be better, I think. If you have Kazuha, you know, like some players don't have like Kazuha. That's why I usually try to use Sucrose, you know, because yeah, Sucrose is kind of way more like, yes, like available, I would say, you know. Oh, 50-50. I might as well build her as a healer, because like one I do keep... Yes, and just keep that in mind, Hydro, if you talk about Xilonen. Xilonen's like debuff function, like what Xilonen will bring to your team. She will bring, she brings debuff, she brings like elemental damage bonus, and she brings healing. Debuff, it's about her talent and level, that's it. You don't need defense to do like to get that debuff. Just keep that in mind. Healing, it's all about defense. It scales on defense and your talents level also. And elemental damage bonus, it's all about your artifacts. So that's it. It's not so difficult. You just like, yes, if you need more healing, give her more like defense. That's it. The more defense you have, the more healing she can like do. She can do. Yeah.
This scenery is wonderful.
Bro, Arlecchino
Surely
is so
enough to
cracked.
convince
Yes,
anyone to become a
Arlecchino is
wanderer.
crazy. Like we touch it. Like yeah, I like Arlecchino a lot. You know why I don't use her? Because she is so cracked. So, yeah.
Off we go.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back. Witness the power of Pourquoi. No, my son.
The wind knows me.
Witness my wrongs. Laid bare.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Let me weave you a verse.
Teamwork is strength.
Transfix.
Everybody stand back.
Rain cutter.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
So yeah, you still can use like with Staff of Forma easily. And it's not a bad damage output at all. I have Alhaitham weapon, but no Alhaitham, and I mean his weapon not good for many. About that, you know, like back then I wanted to get that weapon. I wished for that weapon and I got like Freedom Sword. Now I'm okay with that. You know why? Because Xilonen can use that Freedom Sword. So yeah, it's like alternative weapon for her. But Alhaitham sword looks like, yeah, it looks like so dope, crazy. But I use Jade Cutter. No, I'm sorry. My Alhaitham at the moment, it's on a Harbinger of Dawn. It's like 3-star weapon, you know.
Make yourselves at home.
Busted. Game's up. Fun zone.
Stand with me.
Your coming was foretold. For the eternal oasis!
Hey!
Bloom as the flowers in Guraba!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Out of my way! Our bond is
Found
strong!
as one, like a 99! The eternal oasis!
Grow! The Temple of Wisdom! This way!
Deflect!
Stand with me!
Here you are.
Unfortunately, Constellation, like Shinchu is better option. You know why? Because Shinchu gives you like some resistance to interruption, and in this case, yeah, you're like more comfortable. Nahida and Kazuha are the only characters who just like want EM and so easy to build, and these two characters are so... Yes, about Kazuha, by the way, Sucrose is a great option, actually, as a replacement, especially Constellation 6 if you have. But if you don't have, like Kazuha, yes, Kazuha is crazy. And you know, like since Kazuha's release, I got this Kazuha, I won my... Yes, that Kazuha was on my guaranteed. So yeah, and I went immediately. And since then, you know, like Kazuha, like on a top list of used characters in Spy Lobbies. And I don't think like Xilonen can like kinda replace him completely. You know why? Because let's say yes, Xilonen gives you some debuff and buff function, and it lasts more than Kazuha can give. But grouping, like I mean crowd controlling, it's like it's not a bad option, especially if you like, you know what's the problem with Xilonen? Let me show you. Xilonen is like not, like I don't think she's going to be so great in like chambers like oh, I cannot check it anyway, like yeah, in the chambers like this, when you have like something like this, you know, like small enemies and you need some grouping. Without grouping you will lose a lot of time, you know. And because of that, let's say even Gaming can even Kinich can be better, because even though Kinich doesn't have grouping mechanic, she can attack the enemy like who doesn't move at all, and he has some AoE, you know. But Xilonen doesn't have that. She cannot group enemies. So yeah, Kazuha will still be like a pretty good and useful character in Spy Lobbies. I don't think like she can completely replace. It's the same thing, by the way, with mavuika. As you know, like we have some info about mavuika's kit, and many players says that mavuika can replace Xilonen or Dia or etc. But Dia gives you not only pyro application, also resistance to interruption, you know. And with Constellation 2, it's like kinda non-stop pyro application, 18 seconds like duration and 20 seconds cooldown, which is crazy. Shenlink is also not so bad. You know why? Because Constellation 6 Shenlink, oh yeah, you don't need Constellation 6. Constellation 1 gives you like that Goba gives you Pyro Res Shred by 50%, which increase damage. Actually, not that bad. It's a decent amount of damage. That's why if you use Xianling, I would say it's better to use her burst, and after that use that Goba, not before. You know, in this case you can get more damage. If you use like Goba then Res, like then her burst, the damage output, you can lose some damage, you know, like yeah, you can lose some DPS. So yeah, she's still crazy, and I don't think like any like future 5-star can complete. The same situation was with Xinchu and Yelan, by the way. As you know, like everybody consider Yelan as a Xinchu 2.0, right? But Xinchu in many cases more useful than Yelan because of that defensive, healing, defensive. He, by the way, he's the best and the fastest, like he's the fastest Hydra application in this game. So yeah, like it's like it depends on your needs. If you and it depends on your preferences. Let's say if you like to play like the team with a full 5 stars, then yes. But I prefer to use 4 stars more. Let's say, let me show you. Oh, hi Melody, Marcus. Yeah, better to like, hi Marcus, how are you doing? I tried to get Kazuha and instead I got Mona. That's alright, Mona is not, yeah, she is good, but Kazuha is Kazuha, yeah. Oh, hi Z, how are you doing? So yeah, about the team, by the way. I like to use like this team on the first half. Just a second. Rosa, Constellation 6 Rosa. Rosaria, yeah, Rosaria. Xinchu, Xianling and Bennett. Let me go. Like, yeah, full Hyperbloom team. Oh yeah, it's going to be a little bit like, yeah, difficult. Now let me go Gaming. Oh, without Bennett again? Oh, I can, actually this team is also available with Gaming. Like, you know which one? It's like Furina, Gaming, Dia and Cookie Shinobu. This team. So let me try this team, and yeah, this team, you know why? Because you use mostly, like, you can do Hyperbloom and you can do Burgeon on like from a distance. Let me try this team. In my opinion, some 4-star are better than, like, not most, but yes, like, let's say, I would say you need to build like some of the 4 stars, definitely, like Xinchu, Bennett, Xianling, Fischl, Rosaria is not a bad option, like Cookie Shinobu, then Yao Yao, by the way, just a great crazy character, but she's insane. Yao Yao. Then we have Gaming, yeah, like, so yeah, we have a lot of options. And also C6 Fischl is like, yeah, Constellation 6 Fischl, she is not only like, she can be used as a DPS, by the way, as you know, like as a physical DPS, but I tried it a couple times. I don't like it so much, but as a supportive character, she's just insane, crazy. I will take Bennett over Chichi anyway. I mean, like, any day, like, yes, if you compare Chichi and Bennett, yes, but you know, it also depends. Let's say, yes, Chichi, like, still cannot get her place in most of the rosters, unfortunately, because, yeah, Chichi is like... Anyway, you can use Chichi with chlorine somehow, you know, like, so yeah, she is not completely useless. Can you give me advice for my arlecchino? Yes, of course. I don't have I don't know, like, the crit split in already got on my UID. Yes, okay, let me check it. Just a second, Marcus. Let me check this UID, guys.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
Oh, by the way, like, your account is like not new one, because yeah. Let me switch the window. Yeah, your account is not new. Anyway, like, yeah, let me check. Alright, I see now. Yeah. You know why? Oh, like, yeah, your UID, but according, you know, like, you can tell a lot by it just viewing that UID. And your arlecchino is pretty okay, not gonna lie. Yeah, if you want to check it, like, no problem, just tell it. Alright, Marcus. So yeah,
Don't we have a job to do?
that weapon is crazy. I use that weapon as well. Even though I have her signature, like, yeah, I prefer this one. Crit rate, crit damage is okay. It's the same for me actually. Like, I have a little bit more crit damage, like 230, that's it. But you have also elemental mastery, which is like good for like vaping. Talents, triple crown, okay, like, yeah. And oh, you still can, like, actually you can do some no, you're right. Okay, that's one is crazy actually. Alright, like, only because of that, that's what's like the first time I see something like this, not gonna lie. Okay, let me check another one. I wouldn't suggest you to use Fasting Desire on Furina, but it's up to you. You know why? Because you don't use Hydro, you use this one. Your HP is a little bit low, which is, I would say it's most likely you use with the second Hydro. That's why it's 35. So yeah, if you use with Neuvillette, you're okay. But yeah, this weapon is like, yeah, I mean, like, you know, like, why? I use pipe weapon, I have this one, and since you, yes, because of that weapon, Fasting Desire, by the way, it's like, yeah, definitely, your account is not new. Your account is pretty old, actually maybe 3 or 4 years account. Alright, it's my thoughts, my personal thoughts. About that energy recharge, I have about like 180, plus I use pipe weapon, which gives me 30 more for 5 seconds. Let me check crit rate. I want to check crit rates. That's crazy crit rates actually. Oh yeah, but build is alright actually, yes, a lot of crit damage. A ton of damage actually, yeah. And also you can get like 32%, if I'm not mistaken. It's 32.
Don't we have a job to do?
Navia. Nice, nice. Navia's build is great. Actually, yes. Navia's build is crazy. Yes, like somehow you get like a ton of defense, but that's alright. Yeah, congrats, like crazy characters. Xilonen, by the way, will fit your account like pretty well. You have Furina, you can use Furina with Xilonen, you can Navia, and you have arlecchino. So yeah, crazy account. Congrats with that. Alright, let me switch back. Yeah. I don't know, Marcus. You know, like, you know. Can you? Yes. You know.
Everything is negotiable.
Was Kazuha Constellation 2 worth it? Because kinda, you know, like, yes, it was it, but I wouldn't suggest you to get for that. You know why? Now at the moment, since we get Xilonen, spending some Primogems for Kazuha Constellation 2, it's not worth it. It's only for 8 seconds you get additional elemental mastery, which is useful, not gonna lie. He's just crazy. But you know, like, let's say Constellation 2 Kazuha's time, yes, it's, I would say it's not over, but you know, like, game improving and spending now and wishing for Constellation 2 Kazuha, I would say it's a waste, you know, because even at Constellation 1 you're completely alright. Back then, yes, he was broken as hell, not gonna lie. Bro, you select kinich while talking about gaming. Oh yeah, it's my bad. You know why, Itachi? I always call kinich gaming. I always call him, but yes, I meant like gaming. I mean kinich. So yeah, that looks like it's, so yeah. I think getting more, it's better than getting cons, to be honest. Character, yes, Itachi, I agree with you. It's like, yeah, playing with, bro, this Pyro Goblet is insane. Oh yeah. Actually, yes, with 19 crit rate, that was crazy.
That is what
actually, my friend gave me his account, so I played it for 1-2 years already, but I still don't really know how to build them. Oh, actually, you know, like, it depends, Marcus. Let's say it's depends on a character. Let's say if you have DPS character, you need to like get info which character, like how it scales. Let's say Arlecchino scales on attack. She needs attack, she needs crit rate, crit damage. Let's say Navi also scales on attack, so that's why you use attack sands on Arlecchino and on Navia. Furina, on other case, she scales on HP. You need to use HP. So it's like this. Not so difficult actually, because you only have like 5 slots and couple stats. So it's not so difficult. But it's totally depends on a character. Okay, let me try this one. But your characters, I mean like these 3 characters, just insane, crazy. And that, yeah, that Sans it or Goblet like with 90.5 crit rate is just crazy. Well, if you even have spam, but C0 Kazuha is much better, then we don't need to get him. You know why I wouldn't suggest you to go Constellation 2, because you can use Sucrose, and you know what? Sucrose in melting and vaping, she's better than Kazuha. You can try it, by the way. If you want to do some like more vape damage, let's say Kazuha also has some problem. Let's say using Kazuha with Neuvillette is better than, using Sucrose with Neuvillette is, in my opinion, more convenient than Kazuha. Because for Kazuha to do swirl, you need to do like tap or like hold, which is a problem. For Sucrose, by using her skill, and she have like couple charts with sacrificial fragments, you can get 3 charts. She has AoE. Oh yeah, let me show you. Like I use this team a lot, but let me show the team I used like with. It's a time to do a couple domains as well. So yeah, I like to use this team. If I'm not mistaken, I showed you about it. Touch is spamming this. I believe less. Bro, have the perfect builds and telling that you don't know. No, it's possible. You know why? Let's say yes, it's a little bit suspicious, but I don't think so. Maybe like if it's true, like 1-2 years, that's alright. I mean, you know why? Maybe like he checks couple like tutorials, something like that, and build characters accordingly. That's completely okay. You know why? Because different characters needs different approach. Let's say you can, as you know, you can build Bennett like in ton of different ways. You can build Shinchu in different ways. You can use Navia in different ways. Not only with her signature set, but with like other sets as well. So yeah, like it depends, but that's alright. I mean, maybe. Oh yeah, I want to use like another team. Just a second. That's why I like the characters when you can use different sets on them, you know? When you can use only one set, it means like, let's say, not so flexible character for me. Even though you usually try to get like the best, I mean damage or supportive abilities from the character, and you try to keep the same artifact set, it's obvious. But you know, when the character more flexible, it's a way. Let's say like Dia. Dia can be just like, yeah, you can use like Paradise Lost, you can use Deepwood, which I use at the moment, you can use her signature set, you can use like any other set, so yeah, she's just crazy. So like let me show you a Sucrose, by the way, like about AoE Sucrose, and like so yeah, let me go like this team. Sucrose, Shinchu, Raiden, and Nahida. Yeah, I showed this team.
For ages.
In this team, Kazuha is going to be bad option, but Sucrose is way better option. I hit 1 million with Tartali using Sucrose, yes. With Kazuha, I hit, yes, exactly. I mean, like in this case, like let's say if you want to do melt damage or like wave damage, Sucrose might be better. Because, like, you know why? With Constellation, of course. Sucrose Constellation 6 gives you 20 elemental damage bonus. And oh, it's her passive. And in passive, you can get additional elemental mastery, 75, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's not 75. It's up to 75. Yeah, it's elemental mastery. So yeah, the more like the most what you can get, it's 75%. Like 75 elemental mastery. That's why Sucrose is in melting and vaping can be better than Kazuha.
Sharing my knowledge.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Enhanced animal module
about
75.
AoE?
Absorption test. Stand clear.
You see, like it's super easy. It's like incredibly easy with Sucrose. You know why? Because Her skill has AoE. If you use Xilonen, she applies like and destroy all of the dendrocores, and it's like incredibly useful. And also like if you use sucrose with like prototype amber, like this one, you don't need a healer in your team, you know? Oh, but it's yeah, I know. Like, you know why? Oh, okay. Let me check. Defense place. Okay, defense place. So let me go like for spy lobbies. Well, sucrose, yes. You know, like now game has a lot of 4-star and 5 stars. Because of that, getting some specific characters, it's super difficult. But yes, you know, I started the game like since release. I'll like maybe like missed about like 40 days, something like that. And because of that, I have like all of the characters, like Xinchu is Constellation 6, Xianyun Constellation 6, Rosa Constellation 6. I have all of the characters, OG characters at Constellation 6, you know. But yes, for the new players, it's a little bit difficult to get like let's say Sucrose Constellation 6 or like any other character. Shocking. I have C4 Sucrose, not C6, and I hit 1 million. Yes, actually yes, it's exactly. Oh, for real. But yes, with C6 you can do better, if so. Alright, let me try this.
You know what you did? Let me try.
Go in! Let me weave you a verse. No, my soul!
Eat this! Punishment! Yeah!
Very good.
You can't run! Body and... Teamwork is dream!
Shiver! Out of the frying pan!
Rain cutter! No, my sword!
Yeah!
Get careless.
Punishment!
Everybody stand nice and spicy!
Let's move.
Let me weave you a verse.
Judgment! Eat this!
You can't run!
Yeah! Boba! Get them!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is lights out! No, my sword!
Judgment!
Witness the power of good!
Freshness free.
Nice and spicy!
You can't run!
So yeah, this team is crazy actually. All 4 stars. You don't lose the time on like on animation whatsoever, you know. So yeah, animation took a lot of time. All right.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Let's get it off!
Locked up.
Your coming was foretold. We're the eternal oasis!
Strike a pose! Dissipate! Lightning!
Purify!
To complete that game. The eternal oasis at long last.
Let my name echo in song! Look alive! Stand with me!
For the Lord of the Night.
Submit your soul! Sacrifice!
Let's get it on!
Shower me with this!
Our bond is strong!
I got him cornered.
So yeah, it's a playable team with Gaming, yeah, aka Gaming, aka Kinich. Alright, let me try like second one. This one is a little bit tricky.
Going in! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Shiver! Let me weave you a bird.
Seems like no crowd control.
Everybody stand back!
Boba, get them!
Judgment!
Eat this!
Punishment! No, my sword! I'm going in! Rain outlines your fate. Ring cutter! Teamwork is dreamwork! No, my sword!
Out of the frying pan, yeah!
Shiver! Witness the power of... I'm going in!
Eat this!
You can't run!
This 4-star team have no ER issue at yes. Yeah, and because let's say my Shinchu is like with sacrificial sword, Bennett with sapwood, Rosa with Favonius, and Shanling with a catch.
Strike attack!
Target acquired.
Buckle up! Out of my way! Stand with me! Shower me with praise!
Let the world collide!
Look alive! Ha!
Dissipate! Bow before your king! Submit your soul! Sacrifice!
Let's get it on! Yoo-hoo! Stand with me!
Locked on.
Buckle up!
Lightning terrifying! Nice and spicy!
Rain outlines your judgment! Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict!
You're toast!
Ring cutter! Lights out! Everybody stand back! You can't run!
Boba, get them!
Off we go! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Yeah!
Yeah, that place like he's a bot like that's like unfortunately he has this animation and he like does it a couple
Out
times.
of the frying pan!
Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up!
So yeah, you need to wait and like keep your eye on that field, you know. She creates.
Going in!
Eat this!
Let me weave you a verse. You can't run! Shiver!
Nice and spicy!
No, my sword! Body and mind. Everybody stand! Judgment!
I don't know hold any time.
Ring cutter!
Boba, get them!
You can't run! Rain outlines your
Punishment!
And last one, oh yeah, last one is like...
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Look alive! Dissipate!
I got him cornered.
You asked for it!
Shadow of the past. Mine to command.
Buckle up! Submit your diddle in sacrifice!
Target acquired.
Let my name echo in song! Look alive! I'll settle this! Showing you thing!
I got him cornered.
Dissipate! Let's get it on!
Just in time, but yes, I need to get used to that kinich. Unfortunately, yes, my gameplay with kinich is a little bit bad. But yes, what I want to say, like 4-star, like Rosa, Xinchu, Bennett, and Shenling, like yeah, they're crazy. If you ask me, like yeah, definitely build them. Gaming, by the way, if you have Gaming is also crazy DPS, especially with constellations. Oh, welcome back, Tanuki. Okay, let me...
Got a job for me?
I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom! Strike a pose!
There is no escape!
Okay, can I? Okay, this one is alright. I don't have like flower. No. Should I build Dia for Kinich or Shenling is better? You know, like Shenling is better. But Shenling has problem. You know, Shenling is problem because, let me show you. When you use Kinich, as you know, when you go around the enemy, Kinich increases his distance when you go around the enemy, and that's a problem. In this case, you can lose Shenling's burst. That's why Dia, I prefer Dia more, but with Shenling you deals more damage, because Shenling has her personal damage. The only problem Shenling has, if you want to go the team like, let's say, Furina, Kinich, Shenling and Bennett, you need to build one of your characters with a deepwood. So yeah, let me just go the team and I will show you. I switch my... So yeah, if you go the team like this, Furina, Kinich, Shenling and Bennett, right?
Glad to be working with you.
You need to build Shenling with a deepwood. You know, but that's a problem because you will lose some damage. You know, that's why. But instead of this, I use Dia, and my Dia she is on deepwood. So yeah, maybe it's a little bit decrease my overall DPS, but increase my kinich damage. So yeah, let me say like the team like Emily, it's the best one. Just in crazy team, just like insane team, like Furina, Emily, Kinich, and Bennett. So yeah, this team is way better. And Emily, by the way, also she needs to be on like Deepwood, because as you know, like Emily's like skill or burst can keep that burning on the field, and because of that you're completely okay. So yeah, just keep that in mind, because you cannot use Kinich. Yeah, you can actually, you can use Kinich on Deepwood, but it's better to use like 4-piece Obsidian Codex. Because of that, you need another unit character with a Deepwood, which decreases that dendro, which gives you like 30% dendro res. Oh, just a second. I just want to check. Ah, yeah. Oh, it's, yeah, you see, like after like elemental skill or burst hits an opponent, the target's dendro res will be decreased by 30% for 8 seconds. So yeah, if you like keep doing that, it's non-stop, which is like super useful. But overall, Xianyun is better, but not so convenient to use. Dia is like, you know why Dia is better? Dia plays out of her skill, so you don't need energy at all. And if you use Dia, like, let me show you my build. I use like Sacrificial Gravestone, and my constellation is 1. I just like chasing for second constellation. And Dia doesn't need energy recharge at all. She creates this field, it's like only cooldown. Only like field duration and cooldown. But Xianyun's need energy. So yeah, if you don't have enough energy, using Xianyun, it's, yes, it can be a little bit tricky. Hey, Enjoy. But about like building Dia by actually Itachi, Dia is a crazy character not only for Kinich, she is crazy for Neuvillette, she is good for Arlecchino, by the way. You know why? Because she gives like resistance to interruption, which is crazy. Also, as you know, like Arlecchino and Dia both has internal cooldown, like it's a 2.5 seconds. So yeah, that synergy is like, they're pretty good with each other. I only have Nahida, not Furina and Emily. You have Nahida? Oh, that's alright. Oh, hi Mari, how are you doing? Soon Xilonen will be with us. Yes, yes, tomorrow, but still, yes, you're right, Enjoy.
Tea parties are a must for the
You have
well-mannered.
Nahida, not
If you'd like to learn the
Furina
proper
and Dia.
etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
I mean, like if you notice that I haven't used I haven't used Emily. You can skip Furina, by the way. Let me show you another team. You can go the team like this. I don't know if you have Yelan. If you don't have Yelan, you can go Shinchu. You can go Shinchu, like Kinich, let's say Dia and Bennett, right? Something like this. It's also a valuable team. Yes, it's less damage. With Furina you get a lot, but you can go Yelan if you have instead of Kinich. It's also a valuable team. Let me try it. Let me try with Shinchu. So yeah. Sunday Drip came out. Yeah, Sunday Drip market. I mean, like, yes, like you mean like Chasca. Chasca looks great, but her kit is a little bit difficult and complicated. So yeah, we need some gameplay. Would be nice to get some gameplay. Tomorrow is a big day. Yes, we will be with. Yeah. By the way, about that, yes, I will do like wishing online. So yeah, on stream, by the way. Yeah, thank you very much, Enjoy. Thank you very much. I have Yelan with good. Okay. Yeah, looking forward to it. Alright, yeah. So yeah, let me use like this thing.
Body and
Oh,
mind.
you have Yelan, right? Like, okay, if you have Yelan, let me switch to Yelan. I will use Dia, not Xianling, because you know why? Xianling like relies on the burst, and also if in this case I need to switch my Xianling's artifact set to Deepwood. So yeah. Oh, for real? I didn't know that. Sunday. Oh, I see now. Mari. Yeah, my bad. How is it possible? Sunday for real? I mean, it's just. Oh, okay. Bro, you don't have. It's the same. Actually, you know why? Actually, you're right, Ito. Like, Itachi, I'm sorry. You're right. But what's the problem?
Good
The
roll.
problem is, yes, you can do the same thing. If you press that button, the problem is, it will not keep your character, so it's make no sense. Like actually, that function is completely trash, if you ask me. So yeah, if they like preserve the characters I chose before, it would be nice. But you're right. Yes, it's like you save some time. Actually, yeah, you're right. No, that's actually it's trash function. That trash button. Yeah, I don't use it so much. It's better to like keep the characters I choose before, to do some adjustment. You know, you as the button says that reconfigure. It means that you have something like to change it.
Take it
like,
easy.
yeah, that's like Mihoyo.
It's your lucky day.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Let's light it up. Teamwork is strength.
Yeah, that's a problem with kinich. Sometimes if you need to aim to an enemy.
Let's get down to
Gotcha.
business.
Things are about to get dicey.
I'm going in. Buckle up.
Locked on.
Bow before your king! Submit your soul and sacrifice!
Teamwork is strength. Here comes the catch.
10 points for agility.
Let me try again. Yeah, I messed up 2 times back to back. That's a problem. It's safe. Yes, it's safe sometimes. You're right. It's safe sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, reconfigure. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. Like yeah, confusing one. But yeah, it's better to use that. Definitely.
What's one?
Quietly now.
Game's up. I'm going in. Look alive.
Target acquired. My blade.
Busted.
Yeah. Let's light it up.
Yeah. That's why.
Quietly now.
That's why Shinchu is better, by the way.
Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey.
Everybody stand back.
This one's well
Let's
done.
get it on.
Locked on.
Feels close. Shield to the bone.
Claim these souls.
Sacrifice!
I'm going in. Buckle up.
Forever
I got him cornered.
Gotcha.
Look alive.
Yeah. Quietly now.
That's yeah, that's a shame. Let me switch to Shinchu. Like yeah, I don't like to use Yelan, to be honest, so much. Yeah, I don't know why. She's like yeah. Reconfigure. Yes, you're right, Itachi. Reconfigure is the way. Same team, but with like yeah. Bro, you don't have to but it's there's some Oh yeah, you're right actually. Yeah, you're right. Let me switch that weapon. But it's like, you know why? The problem is like, oh yeah, it's consistency of damage. Because damage is not consistent, you lose a lot of. Even though like Yelan gives you some additional DPS, like up to 50% elemental damage bonus, Xianyun is still like kind of more convenient in my opinion, especially for me, because he's melee, you know.
Witness the power of good luck. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's buckle up. Know my sword.
Locked on. My blade. Very tough. How's this?
Everybody stand back. Let's get it on. Rain outlines your fate.
How's this?
Rain cutter.
Target acquired. Final hunt.
Look who's here.
Unfortunate fall. Set for the Lord of the Night.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Look alive. Time to act. Know my sword. Let me lead you.
I got him cornered. Get careless.
Everybody stand. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
Locked on.
Our cause is as unyielding as
I was saying like, yeah, Xilonen might be like maybe better, but like Xilonen is better. Okay, alright guys, like it's a little bit late and I'm about to like get up early tomorrow because of like Xianyun. I mean, because of update, etc. I still will do my wishing like on a stream, but yeah, it's about update and I need to finish that, you know, like Xilonen's quest to get some mats. So like, yeah, let me just use my strongbox to melt trash artifacts.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I still like, I'm not so good with kinich actually. He's not difficult to use, but you need to use him continuously to get used to him. So yeah, his mechanic is like, yeah, a little bit like strange. The problem you face when you only have one good weapon and many characters. You forget to change. Yes, actually yes, when you don't have weapons, you know, like, yeah, like that, I want to get like second gravestone, not gonna lie, because like I have so many characters like to use, but unfortunately, yeah, not, I got like 3 jade spears, you know, but not gravestone whatsoever, a sage, actually, yeah, I have like, recently I got like this one, so yeah, it was like a couple days ago. Alright, so let me go some like maybe emblem. Oh, for real. Actually, it's okay, you know why? It's Marushi Hunter, and HP and elemental mastery might be useful if I like if I can dodge flat HP would be nice. So yeah, I will keep it. Just yes, I know it's like not crazy one. And Xianyun can use saxo, so yeah, it doesn't need too much ear. Exactly. Well, I also want Gravestone, I love my 50-50 weapon. Gravestone, yes, Gravestone is crazy weapon. Actually, it's like, it's so useful, and it's like, you know, like, you can use on so many Claymore DPS characters. So, this is it for today, guys. I will be online tomorrow, and yes, I hope, like, yes, we can get Xilonen. I still will use my guaranteed and like my 50-50 and guaranteed on Xilonen. About weapon, yes, like, let's decide tomorrow, because weapon banner is also like looks pretty attractive, not gonna lie. Because of new weapons, by the way, we are going to get 2 new weapons, and also, like, I don't have any 5-star weapon. About the banner, 4 stars. Oh, like, for me, that 4 stars also, like, pretty good. Because my Dory is Constellation 0. My Candice is Constellation, like, 3 or something. Yeah, Constellation 2, and my Calais is Constellation 3. So yeah, for me, the upcoming banner, especially 4 stars, are pretty okay. So even losing like 50-50, I will be alright. The most important part is, if I lose 50-50, I want to get like Dia. So yeah, this lady, she's crazy. I need like 2nd Constellation. So yeah, thank you very much, Mari. Thank you very much. So yeah, this is it for today. Thanks for joining, guys. I will be online tomorrow, and feel free to join tomorrow. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.
My people are used to the desert life.